Oh shit. I forgot to do that. Let's do that. Then let's do.
Today, we're going to be talking about how perfectionism ruined my life. Perfectionism. All of my life, I have been a severe perfectionist. Such a perfectionist that if I believed I couldn't do something perfect, I wouldn't do it at all. It took me until just this year to get over my perfectionism. After a lot of thinking about it and self-improvement, I realized it's actually pretty fucking stupid to be a perfectionist. I know a lot of artists feel this way too. As I am an artist of many trades, I was always holding myself back in every single thing I did, in every single craft I wanted to do. Whether it came to learning languages, whether it came to making art, making music, making YouTube videos like this, streaming, doing anything that I did. I was a perfectionist to the point where I just wouldn't even attempt the thing I wanted to do because I knew it wouldn't be perfect. Do you know how stupid that sounds? How would you know it wouldn't be perfect? How would you know it wouldn't be good enough if you don't even try? That is something I had to hammer into my little peanut brain. An example is when I finally started
Great
doing
fucking
digital
job.
art.
I
I was
know
so
that's the
hard on
first
myself
game
that
I
I
get.
couldn't even allow myself
just
to
wanna
grow
drop
as an
and die
artist.
immediately.
I couldn't
Great.
get better at the thing I wanted to do because as soon as I started feeling, well, this is not going anywhere, I'm never gonna make this perfect, I never finished the piece. I would have 50 different unfinished pieces in my Procreate library because they weren't perfect, they weren't done, and I didn't want to finish them because they could never be done. And this is a very common thing for artists of any trade. Getting over perfectionism is a huge hurdle because you want to
Great.
produce the best things that you can produce. That is just the human urge. You want to be the best, you want to do the best, you want to put out the best, but you can't get to that point unless you've had practice. And if you hinder your progress by not practicing because you're not perfect yet, guess what? You'll never be perfect. And there's a chance that you just will never be perfect in general because perfection isn't really real. It's not a real thing. No one is perfect and no one ever will be perfect. This is something that was a hard conclusion for me because I wanted to be the perfect person. I wanted to look perfect. I wanted to do everything perfectly. I wanted to be that person who is just objectively perfect. But when you're trying to be something that doesn't exist in this world, in this universe, you will not succeed. Being a perfectionist ruins your life because you're not able to accept yourself in the way that you are now. And if you're not able to accept yourself in the way you are now, guess what, buddy? You're not going to succeed in what you want to do later. You're not going to level up. You have to accept where you are right now so that you can get to that next step. Because if you accept where you are right now, you have more practice time. You have time to practice to level up to that next step. And you have to keep in mind that your goal is not to be perfect in the end. Your goal is to do the very best you can in the end with ample practice. Because that's what life is about. It's not about striving to be perfect. Yes, you can strive to be the very best that you can be because you have unlimited potential to be the best for you. You just gotta get yourself out of that headspace of being perfect all the time. Because you'll never have perfect opinions. You'll never have a perfect face. You'll never have a perfect body. You'll never have perfect art or music or literature or whatever you're trying to do. You'll just have the best that you can do for yourself. And you can do so much. There's so much potential in human beings that most of us are not tapped into. All you have to do is tap into that potential that you've had since the very day you were born. You gotta let go of trying to be perfect and just remember to be you, because you're not gonna be anyone else. For instance, there was a big portion of my life where I thought I wouldn't be perfect unless I got a nose job. How shallow does that sound to you, first of all? Although I think it is important to care about what you look like to a certain degree because the way people treat you in life does matter, you want to be at an advantage, not a disadvantage in society. For instance, being hygienic, not smelling stinky. That's pretty much what you gotta do. But once you get into this rabbit hole of looking a certain way, looks maxing and doing all that stuff, you start to lose yourself. When you want your appearance to be perfect, you lose who you are from the moment you were born. You lose that thought of, maybe I've been beautiful my whole life. Maybe from the moment that I was born, the moment I came out of my mama, I was just a baddie. You know what I mean? I was a baby and a baddie. That's how you gotta think about yourself. Because once you buy into these stupid fucking beauty standards that are nothing but imperialist and honestly, racist, you get into the place where I was. I was in this place for such a long time. When I was 13, I really hated my nose. I hated my nose because it reminded me that I was Middle Eastern and not fully white and just a beautiful white girl. That was my concept of beauty. You had to be having like European features, and I was really insecure because none of the European features that my mother's side of the family had transferred to me. The only thing is my skin color. The only thing is that I'm a bit pale. I got the Egyptian nose, and I got the North African huge bottom lip. If you're North African, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But all of us have that big bottom lip. And, of course, the smaller eyes. And I was so insecure about this for my entire life. To the point where when I was 13, I would push my nose up like this. Literally like this. First of all, I don't even look good like this. I look dumb. You know? It looks dumb. I look great the way my nose is naturally. The fact that I was trying to give myself DIY nose surgery at 13 years old, that's have that big bottom lip and, of course, the smaller eyes. And I was so insecure about this for my entire life. To the point where when I was 13, I would push my nose up like this. Literally like this. First of all, I don't even look good like this. I look
There's an evil harvester here. Wonder which upgrade I should get.
You can't escape death. I'm not thanking you.
Who the fuck is the hug emoji?
That way. Come on.
I want to hop up. Disruptor.
I've got an upgrade waiting for me.
There is no hug emoji.
You can't escape.
dumb. You know? It looks dumb. I look great the way my nose is naturally. The fact that I was trying to give myself DIY nose surgery at 13 years old, that's not normal. To the point where I am not on good terms with my father, but he was completely right when he said this to me. I did that in front of him once, and he said, "You will never be white. Stop doing that." That moment when he told me I would never be white, I would never be a full European white person, it changed my perspective a little bit. It was harsh, but it was needed, and that was one of the only things he said that I've respected him for. Because he was right. European beauty standards are not perfect. They're not, the perfect person isn't a European person with European features and upturned nose and doe eyes, and you know, that's not the perfect person, and that's not something that you have to strive for to accept yourself. I know I have contacts in, but that's just because I've never had differently colored eyes, and I just thought it would be fun. I like to customize my avatar, you know? But truly, I had leaned into that thought that I have to be perfect, especially by society's standards. I didn't want to show myself unless society accepted it and thought, wow, that is the perfect way of looking. That is the perfect way of being. That is the perfect way of making that art that you want to make. That shit doesn't matter, guys. It actually doesn't matter. The only thing you can do is do the best you can do at that point in time, because you will notice you will grow as a person. The things you will make will become so much better as you keep going on. It takes time and it takes practice, and you can't limit yourself by thinking, oh, it's not perfect yet, I'm not gonna do it at all. Because that's not the mindset you want to go into these things doing. Like, you don't want that mindset. Trust me, it'll hold you back for the rest of your life. Do you want to live the rest of your life being like, well, it's not perfect yet, oh, I guess I should just give up on everything, and I guess I'll get on Reddit now and body shame some women or whatever people who do that do. You know what I mean? But it's truly not something that will fulfill you, is striving for perfectionism. It will never fulfill you because, once again, you will never get to that point of perfectionism. It's not a real metric. It's something that we've all made up. We've not given people their opportunities to tap into their potential. Truly believe that they have something to offer, even if it's not perfect. Like, for instance, I was so worried about posting content. This was something that I was so stressed about all the time. Like, I can't make these videos until they are perfect. My videos are not perfect at this moment in time, and I know that because they never will be. I'm not a perfect person. I don't make perfect content, and nobody does. Literally nobody does, not even Mr. Beast himself. He's not perfect. He doesn't make perfect content. He's really good at making content. I can't even knock him for that. Go, Mr. Beast, you're wonderful at making content. But he's still not perfect because nobody is. The only difference between him and you is that he fucking did it when he wasn't perfect. The only difference between you and everyone else who does something before they're perfect at it is that they did it. That's it. And I know I say this a lot. I run these points home a lot because I think it's important. I want you guys to fully understand that you will not be perfect, and that's okay. The only thing that matters is that you do what you want to do without limitations. That is the whole philosophy of my life. Do what you want to do without limitations. Because those limitations make you hate yourself and hate other people and hate the world. You're a cynic.
What are you guys shooting at?
And you're just depressed all the time. And I was a cynic for my whole life until now. I was really like glass half empty all the time. When I realized I have so much to offer the world. I have so much in my life that is offered to me. There's so much that I can do, and I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be cynical about everything I make. That is not what being an artist is. People love to drive that home. Artists are depressed because they're making their art. Oh my God. Artists, their souls. They're searching for their souls, and they can never find it. They need to be perfect, and they'll never be happy. No, shut up. Actually, shut up. I hate that rhetoric so much because it's like you're not a better artist just because you hate yourself in the world and are so worried about being perfect. You're not. Sorry, that doesn't make you more profound. That doesn't make you special. It just makes you a little bit cringe. It's cringe. It's cringe. The fact that you think you have to be the tortured artist to make good art. Of course, many times your art will come from a place of sadness and loneliness and not just strictly happiness and grind. Of course, that's how you make art. But it's not the only thing that you have to do for the rest of your life just because you're an artist. Trust me, you're not going to do much if that's how you're thinking. You're not going to do much. And if you do you really want to be known as that sad guy? If you want to project, a confident person who is assured in themselves,
Bro, I ain't
that's not
going
the
that
route
way.
you're going to want to go. And if that's the route you want to go, I'm the sad guy, and life is hard for me, and, I need my stuff to be perfect, and if my art isn't perfect by the end of my life, I'm just tortured for my whole life. Like, life is torture for an artist, then this video's not for you. But if you're not wanting to do that, if you're finally sick of being that cringe-ass, sad-posting, fucking beta-ass person, this video is for you.
Broke.
And just trust me, because I was that person. I would call myself a loser.
Broke
I would
again.
call myself a loser. A lot of artists think I have to call myself a loser, and I have to strive for perfection, but I'll never reach it, and that's what makes me an artist. And it's just like, that's not what makes you an artist. That's what makes you a human being. You strive for perfection, but you will never get perfection. It's just not a thing. Humans aren't perfect. It doesn't matter if you're an artist or you're not. If you're a human being, you will never reach perfection, and that's okay. If you want to be successful, you need to come to terms with that. Because you know that you can just keep doing your best, keep leveling up. That's the only thing you need to do. You might never reach perfection. It doesn't matter. You just keep leveling up.
You got them,
because
right?
That's what will propel you into success. Literally. Just stop staring at whatever you're doing and not sharing it. Stop looking at whatever you're doing and thinking it's not good enough yet. I promise you, if you've been thinking about it for the last 6 months to a year of your life, it's ready for the world to see.
Looking for heavy ammo.
You don't need to do all that. Trust me, it's gonna be okay. Like, the longer you wait and sit on those ideas, the longer you won't accomplish anything. And those ideas will never exit your mind. And they will never be seen by anyone else but you. And if that's okay with you, then that's fine. But for a lot of people, that's not okay with them. They do want to share what they have with the world before they die one day, inevitably. we're all going to do that. And I feel like most of us do want to leave our mark on the world, but we're
Hey,
just
watch
too
it, I got that
embarrassed and we
knockdown
think
if
it's
you want
cringe to
in the
say,
backpack.
yeah, we want to leave our mark on the world. But I think that actually not wanting to share the stuff that you want to share with the world because you think it's cringe to share what you want to share with the world, I think that's a beta behavior. I think Sigmas go out there, they do what they want to do, they share it with the world without giving a fuck what they think. And they know that they'll never be perfect. And that's okay with them because they know that they can just keep on pushing. No matter what. You're going towards a goal that will never end, but that's okay because that's the whole point of having a goal. Do you really want to be satiated to that point? Do you want to be satiated to the point where you no longer have passion for the thing you want to do? In my opinion, I would rather die than lose my passion. No matter what I get, no matter what I have, I will never lose that passion because I know it's my driving force in life, nothing else but that passion. And no matter what your passion is for, your passion could be for fucking money. And no matter what, if you know that you'll never be the perfect businessman, if you know that you'll never be the perfect fucking cash cow machine, you will still get to the place where you'll make so much money that you'll never even believe you could make it beforehand. When you were doubting what you're making, when you were doubting your process, when you were doubting all that stuff and you were just in perfectionist mode, you will realize a huge drastic change because guess what? People who take opportunities are usually not perfectionists. Yeah. And I know that being an opportunist is so looked down upon in our society. It shouldn't be. Take those fucking opportunities. Snatch them. They are yours if you take them, not anyone else's. Don't let some beta be like, you took my opportunity to do this thing, but you know my thing
How
isn't
am I a
perfect
silver
yet,
and I'm
so
in your platinum
I
lobby?
couldn't
Is
do
that
it
what
yet.
you're asking?
Are you serious? Are you actually being serious with yourself? Come on. Boss up. Boss up. Don't let people take opportunities that you want to take just because you're not ready to do what you want to do because it's not very much like completely perfect yet. That's ridiculous. Think about how crazy that is. Think about how crazy you're thinking. That's not the right way to go about it in any circumstances. I think the best thing you can do, put your shit out there, you know? Take time, but don't go crazy with taking time. There are ideas I've been sitting on for like the past 10 years of my life, and frankly, I'm over it. I will be sharing all of my ideas. And with that, I would like to end the video off by saying, stop being a perfectionist and just do what you want to do, because that's what I'm gonna do. And if you want to see what I'm gonna do, I post 2 times a week. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I think it's the notification bell. But yeah, so do that, and I will see you next video. Yeah.
Good dang, I'm inside.
I can't believe I lived through that. Can you guys believe I lived through that? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's understandable.
Bro, and then you're saying how's a fucking silver being in a platinum lobby? I don't know. How come a silver's still alive and the platinum players are dead? Ask yourself that question, maybe. Huh? Is that a question? Just asking. I just want to know the answer. But why is someone who is at a lesser level than you still alive and you're not alive?
I'm silver as well.
Sober? I'm
L
high.
says, we would have all been alive if you were with us.
I was with you. I shot
L
at them
says,
much.
and we would have had more KP.
Nah. I have 65. I don't give a fuck about you, complainer. I wish
L
my
says,
teammates were alive.
You shot at them.
I mean, if you would have stayed with me,
287
maybe you
DMG.
would have been alive. If you would
L
have stayed
says,
with me,
nice.
you pushed them
L
and died
says,
in your fight, and now
we
you're
had
mad at
3
me,
fights.
and now you're being a keyboard warrior and want to type to me about your problems instead of just talking to me like a normal human being in 2024.
L says, and you have 287
And you're a keyboard
damage.
warrior. You type on your keyboard to communicate.
L
Figure
says,
it out.
just keep hiding. L says,
That's all I could
all
do.
you can
You're
do.
right. That's all I could do, even though I just killed a guy up there, didn't I? Look how dumb you look.
L says, LOL.
No, I didn't kill him. You're right.
No, you didn't.
I didn't kill him. You're
L
right.
says, where is your kill? L says, you're so dumb.
Yeah, I'm so dumb, except I'm down to 5 squads and you're dead. So you're so dead.
L says, 287 DM.
I don't care about damage, dude. Have you not figured that out? You keep saying that as if that's an insult to me. That's
L
not
says,
insulting.
LOL.
That's like calling someone
L
a
says,
girl. Oh my
LOL.
god, you're a girl! You play like a girl!
L says, so mad.
Two enemy squads left.
L says, why is he so mad?
Armor swap.
I mean, I fucking 200 damage my ass. You think I didn't get
L
any
says,
kills? Suck a
LOL.
dick. You're bad at the
L
game.
says,
You literally
ha, ha,
died
ha,
and then you
ha.
talked to someone about being
says,
silver in your
so mad.
platinum game because you're
L
bad.
says, ha ha ha.
You're mad because you
L
were
says,
dead. That's why you
how
type
mad
so
is
quick.
he?
How quickly are your fingers typing that you have to
L
fucking
says,
communicate like that?
LOL.
Laugh at you, buddy. Have a good
L
day.
says, my keyboard is on fire.
Two kills right there. What are you talking about? Look at I have two of them. What are you talking about, buddy? I might be getting out of this silver here. Quick second, I'll be back.
Charging battery.
What do you want to drink? 2 glasses of water, please. 2 water. Thank you. My pleasure. Uh-huh.
Introducing your champion.
Did you see how great I was? I did all kinds of really amazing moves. Are you listening?
There's a thin line between life and death.
Modern MBA
There.
is wrong about AI, and I'm going to explain why. A couple things to start. I know this is a different background. I'm in Virginia Beach right now at a friend's house, but I'm headed back tonight, so the new background will show up tomorrow. I'm also a fan of Modern MBA's channel. I encourage you to subscribe to that channel, watch the channel's videos. Modern MBA is a lot like me. They provide evidence and bring receipts. Now, I don't know a lot about business, but I do know a little bit about AI. I am a software developer, and I work in the AI industry for the Texas AeroMed Lab as their director of integration. The Texas AeroMed Lab uses AI-powered drones to deliver whole blood to wounded soldiers. As we've seen in Ukraine, the electromagnetic spectrum will be contested in the next war. Radio transmissions and GPS guidance will be degraded and unavailable, and medevac helicopters will get shot down. There will be no medevac helicopters fighting in a LSCO or large-scale combat operations environment when we are fighting a near-peer adversary. Full stop. So, in order to increase pace and outcomes, we need to provide whole blood, preferably within an hour or so, in order to stabilize that patient so they can eventually be CASEVAC'd by ground ambulance or another vehicle. And we use AI and terrain matching to get the drone to the casualty. We can even drop the blood bag through a window so the medic doesn't have to put themselves at risk to go outside and retrieve the blood. And it's the AI that figures all
Brother,
that out.
come on.
Ambulance, a near-peer adversary. Full stop. So, in order to increase pace and outcomes, we need to provide whole blood, preferably within an hour or so, in order to stabilize that patient so they can eventually be CASEVAC'd by ground ambulance or another. Stabilize that patient so they can.
Hey, we're spread out a lot. Look at the map. I need a hop-up. Hammer point.
Transmissions and GPS guidance will be degraded and unavailable, and medevac helicopters will get shot down.
Care package being delivered.
Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration.
Care package coming down.
Care package over there. My ultimate is ready.
The Hofer.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
There will be no medevac helicopters fighting in the LSCO or large-scale combat operations environment when we are fighting a near-peer adversary. Full stop. So, in order to increase pace and outcomes, we need to provide whole blood, preferably within
With
an
my team
hour or
goal.
so, in order to stabilize that patient so they can eventually be CASEVAC'd by ground ambulance or another vehicle. And we use AI and terrain matching to get the drone to the casualty. We can even drop the blood bag through a window so the medic doesn't have to put themselves at risk to go outside and retrieve the blood. And it's the AI that figures all that out. So today, I want to talk about this recent video from Modern NBA that claims that AI is just another overhyped tech trend designed to disappoint. And the link to that video will be below. I encourage you to watch it. Modern NBA compared AI to the likes of big data, blockchain, and other tech fads that failed to deliver on the promise. Well, he made some valid points about the hype circle and tech. I think they missed the mark on a few aspects of AI, so let's break it down. First, let's address the claim that AI, like big data, is all hype and no substance. Modern NBA argues that AI is just another story spun by Silicon Valley to keep valuations high and investors interested. But here's the thing. AI has already shown tangible benefits across various industries. Unlike big data, which often lacks clear applications, AI has been making a real impact. Healthcare, for example. AI-powered diagnostic tools are helping doctors detect diagnoses like cancer with greater accuracy and speed. Companies like IBM Watson and Google DeepMind are working on solutions that can analyze vast amounts of medical data to provide insights that were previously unattainable. And these aren't just theoretical promises, they're real-world applications that are saving lives right now. And there's manufacturing. AI-driven automation is revolutionizing the way factories operate. Predictive maintenance is powered by AI to help identify potential equipment failures before they happen. This reduces downtime to save companies millions. And this isn't hype, it is efficiency and cost savings in action right now. Modern NBA also criticizes AI for its supposed lack of originality and data. While it's true that AI systems require vast amounts of data to learn and improve, it's important to recognize the distinction between data usage and facts. So if you ever go to Disneyland and get sketched by one of their caricature artists, you'll see the prices are pretty steep. It's like $100 for a sketch that takes like 10 minutes to do. But the sketch didn't really take 10 minutes. It took 20 years for the artist to gain the ability to make that sketch in 10 minutes. And they may have gone to art school, and what do they study at art school? Well, they study the great masters. So are they copying the great masters? Well, maybe not in this sketch, but maybe subconsciously, yeah, they are. So what was all that studying? That was training data. So is that fair use? Is that theft? And yeah, Adobe Firefly, which I use, ingests a lot of data in order to create pictures, but you can argue that it's really behaving no differently than a person who went to art school. It's just a lot faster. Another point Modern NBA missed was the versatility of AI. Now, I am looking at this from the standpoint of the defense sector, and I can tell you that AI is creating real, tangible opportunities at the strategic, operational, and tactical level. At the strategic level, we can use AI to do things like predict when and where missiles might launch from and spotting trends. Like, let's say every day Russia fires 10 ballistic missiles, but on Wednesday they only fire 5. Well, you know, that might be an indicator that they're performing maintenance on half their launches on Wednesdays. So the window to move troops might be on a Wednesday when there's less risk because there's fewer launchers available. At the operational level, you can use AI to do things like write operations orders. The 5-paragraph op order is something that every soldier is familiar with. Situation, mission, execution, service, and support, command, and signal. And some op orders take hours, sometimes even days to write. But if AI already knows the composition and disposition of the enemy, plus the status of friendly forces and all of our signal information, the commander might only have to provide the mission, and the AI writes the rest of the op order. Imagine generating an operations order in seconds, not hours. And this would help us get inside the adversary's decision cycle. If we're using AI, but the adversary is not, we will be able to generate missions faster than they can, and speed is critical.
I'm gonna flank them now. They just left that high ground.
At the tactical level, AI can identify targets in multiple spectrums, including visual, thermal, and radar spectrums, far faster than a human. And there's a reason why the Navy's Aegis system and the Army's Patriot system works best in automated mode. It can think and respond faster than a human. And when ballistic missiles are inbound, you need speed. Modern NBA argues that, like AI, previous tech trends, they're driven by economic incentives rather than genuine innovation. And while there's no denying that economic incentives play a role, it's overly simplistic to reduce AI's advancements to mere financial motivations. The tech industry, like any other, is driven by a combination of innovation, market demand, and, yeah, economic incentives. But dismissing AI's potential based on this alone ignores the significant progress that's been made. Look, we all know that not everything works out. Remember how the Segway was supposed to transform cities and the metaverse was supposed to change the way we attend meetings? We also need to remember that every major technological advancement has gone through its own hype cycle. The internet, mobile phones, electricity all faced skepticism in the early days. Now, if someone is saying that their new quantum-enhanced neural network synergizes with blockchain-infused deep learning to automatically disrupt every industry paradigm, autonomously revolutionizing reality while algorithmically predicting the future with unprecedented precision, yeah, they're probably full of it. And I think that's what modern MBA is warning you about. But the key difference is that with AI, we're already seeking widespread adaptation and benefits across multiple sectors, something that wasn't really clear with big data or blockchain even at their peaks. So, to summarize, modern MBA's video overlooks real, tangible benefits of AI that are already being realized today. Yeah, there's hype, and there's grifters, and there are economic incentives at play. But the impact of AI on healthcare, manufacturing, finance, customer service, and defense is undeniable. Unlike the big data craze, AI is actually delivering on these promises, and we're just getting started. So, the next time you hear someone dismiss AI as just another tech fad, remember that while skepticism is healthy, it's important to recognize the real-world advancements and potentials of this technology. Again, I encourage you to watch Modern MBA's video, and it will be available below. If you want to support the Texas Air Med Lab, you can get one of these t-shirts at bunkerbranding.com. I don't see any of that money. It all goes to support R&D at Med Lab. Thank you guys for watching.
It's me, Captain Bannon of the documentary Team Yankee. When I'm not kicking commie butts, I'm wearing t-shirts from Ryan Macbeth, available at Bunker Branding. Knife Hands, HIMARS, Landmines, Patriot, and even my favorite, the TOW missile. Mushna, we want t-shirt too! Take a hike, commie! So come on down to Bunker Branding and take a stand for what's really important about America. Capitalism!
Bro, there's a team back over here. We're fucked.
Thanks to you, I'm alive because I've been turned back on.
Ring movement in progress.
The ring's moving.
Care package
Going to
being
blow up
delivered.
if we don't get it there. Care package incoming.
Oh my god, I don't know where to go. I'm fucked no matter which way I go.
Ready fire.
Care package over there.
That's all I could do. I mean, they just basically blocked everyone out from coming up those ropes. Should have never gone and got you up.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
They destroyed my void next.
I can't believe it. How the fuck did you guys kill that and get me up? What the fuck is going on? There's no way we're still in this game.
We're better.
We're not, though. I just died.
I am. Hostile spotted.
Shield.
1 minute. The ring isn't functioning right now.
He's broke down there. He's broke.
Enemy taken down. The ring isn't functioning in 1 minute. Reloading.
Come and get your birthday present. Recharging my shields.
Only 30 seconds left on the clock. The ring is close.
Reloading. Reloading. Gonna mark you. Grenade.
need heavy ammo.
Warning. Ring closing.
What you need? What?
Oh, if we stay here, we're gonna be trapped. We gotta go to the edge.
Yeah,
Unless
we
you
can
got a
go.
tower.
No, I don't have a tower.
Yeah, we better fucking move then. We're gonna be trapped over here. I mean, that circle could
I do have heat shields.
Yeah,
I
well,
have
we're
heat
gonna
shields.
probably have to use them over here. At the
Yeah, that'll be
edge.
okay.
There's a team right in front of us, though. They're not. No, they're right here in front of us. We're coming up behind them.
One broke. Good job.
Right below that. You gotta just hit him from above.
Hold your shield. Okay, I got him.
Oh my god! You get me up and then I'll get him with my drone.
Yeah,
Try to fall off the edge, buddy. Try to fall off the edge to me. Holy fuck, does that, what the fuck? Do you need a, what do you need? I got some shit.
Use a Phoenix kit, giving my shields a recharge.
Don't waste your Phoenix kit, I got it for you. Okay, well, it's too late now. I have a Phoenix kit for you, but... They're over there, they're over there, they're over there, they're over there. Just moved out of the storm.
Okay, okay.
You see him going there? There's two. We split him and I hurt him. The one that went away.
Put a frag in their house.
You want to go down to them or you want to just...
No.
Oh, they're sniping! He's sniping me now!
Frag out.
He's missing. I gotta go back to those gold boxes, though.
10 seconds. The ring is fairly close.
They're about to hold. Maybe. There's two teams fighting up here. Let's third this.
Who's ready? Reloading.
Good job.
Firing.
Very good.
Wow.
You guys do that. I'm trying to find this guy.
Good job. One more.
I'm just trying to hold that guy that's sniping.
Reloading. Only one other squad left.
Okay, this team's the last one. Come
He's
back.
right there. He's sniping. I can't. I'm not gonna make it out. Yeah, I tried to put a hurt on him before he could actually shoot snipe us, but
Nice. One died.
try to stay behind something. You might be able to get me here. No, they can see me still.
Yeah.
No. Well, if you get me, if...
Don't worry, I'm here.
That was
Oh
our
my
team.
god! What the fuck, bro? Thank you. I just leveled up. That's what happens when I play in the game. If I'm playing the game, we're winning, baby. What is this one? I want to see what that video is.
Okay, Vines that change the world. I'm gonna show you a Vine. You're gonna tell me what you think about it. Okay.
Okay. For every Vine I don't know, for tonight's stream, I'm donating $20 per Vine to the cause.
I think you might know some of these, but not all of them.
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler.
What are your thoughts on that one? This is
You have her on
cultural
there
impact.
twice.
I know, it's f***ed up. That's the only one that's doubled.
I feel like they're so fast, though.
Yeah, it's 6
Can I-
seconds. That's the whole point. Okay, I need to back up. So Vine was an app probably when you were in college. I was in high school.
I just was born.
And yeah, Cutie was birthed. It was a punchline app.
So, like, this Vine comes out and everyone's like, Merry Chrysler.
Yep. So the categories are very funny, not funny, or cringe.
I'm hitting it with an from my end.
I was about to say as
It's eh.
well. Had to have been there. I like Christine Sidelko. I think she's funny.
You don't
I
even
know
fucking
anything
know
else
her.
that she's done outside of that.
I love you, bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
They're so fast. Okay.
I love you, bitch. It's 6 seconds.
I
never
know.
gonna
I
stop
know.
loving
It's
you,
feels so fast.
bitch. If Will came to you shirtless with a guitar and did that, would that be a slay or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not that funny.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
great,
funny's
find it.
fine.
Have you guys ever had a guy sing to you, but like try to actually be romantic?
Yes.
Yes,
I've had it
I have.
happen multiple times, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's awful.
What the fuck? Is this allowed? What the fuck? Is that allowed?
I feel like that's like a theater kid thing. Like, surely you and your high school boyfriend were making out in the hallway.
I didn't have a high school boyfriend. I already told you
She was
this.
too busy
Oh,
playing
that's right.
tennis.
And doing theater.
Yeah, but that's very theater kid energy. What was just happening there?
Now that we've discussed this, there is a conspiracy. I can't remember exactly what it is, that the guy in the video is a mannequin. Is that what it was?
What the fuck? Is that allowed?
He
Wait,
moved
that's
a little
so
bit.
weird. Now that you say that, it's kind of giving House of Wax.
I have
so
a
hard.
feeling that none of these are gonna hit.
No, they're not gonna. Should we change the categories?
I feel like it should
What should-
just be like, did it hit?
Like yes or no?
Yeah.
Hit it or quit it. Okay, perfect.
Oh wait, I like slay or
Hit
nay.
it or quit it.
Slay or
Just
nay?
because if it's like if we choose hit it and it's like a minor, you know.
How about slay and not that much?
Unslay.
Slay or gay.
They're all gonna be a nay.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
They're-
Zach, stop. Zach, stop. You're gonna get in trouble.
So sorry. I need to play. I need that again.
Zach, stop. You're gonna get in trouble.
What is
Okay.
it? What is he doing?
It's just Zach.
Caroline laughed, so we can give it slay.
I'll give it a slay.
And let me see what you
That's funny.
You haven't seen that one?
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
Wait, has Cutie seen any of these?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You're acting like you've never seen them.
Well, I don't remember them.
That's a good one. I like that
That's
one.
a slay.
What the fuck, Richard?
Yeah, that one's good. That one's a
I
classic.
love that one. Everybody, like I quote this one so much. Anytime anybody does anything, I'll say, "What the fuck, Richard?"
What if people don't know what you're talking about?
That's the point. Is they don't, and if they do, then it's beautiful. That's a slay.
It's a slay. Yeah, I
Good
giggled.
call. Good call.
I like when kids get hurt. Oh, those dumbass kids. That was
Hey,
slay.
slay.
I hope he's okay.
Take me away.
You can't sit with us. Actually, Megan, I can't sit anywhere.
Round one. Beginning ring.
Wait, I feel like I've seen this one.
Really? Out of all of them?
Yes.
That's crazy. That's one of my favorites.
Oh.
What are hemorrhoids?
It's like some weird bumps on your butthole.
But
And they're ouchy and
But-
you gotta put cream on them. And sometimes you sit on a pad or something.
have you
Have
never
you guys had hemorrhoids before?
No, but my ex-boyfriend did once and he asked me to put the cream on his butthole and I said
That's not real.
no.
Really?
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was kind of a nay to me though.
Yeah.
Kind of a nay as well.
She's
No.
If
really
you sit
funny.
for too long each day, you can get them too. Everybody stand up.
No.
No.
You guys are gonna get hemorrhoids then.
Hey, you okay? Yeah, just lately I haven't been able to think straight. Balls. Two guys holding hands. Dudes, butts. Clay Aiken.
Get it? Because he's not thinking straight, he's thinking
Right.
gay, Caroline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
boy. Caroline, these are only 6 seconds long and it feels like you're not paying attention.
I thought, I was like, okay, we're gonna jump into these. I'm
Yeah.
gonna show them. They're gonna be like, Caroline's gonna not understand them. We're gonna have a good laugh. But you're picking them apart like it's like a. It's not more.
Okay,
it's
you know
not
what? Fine.
smarter
I
than.
won't say anything. Roll the next one.
Get to Del Taco. They got a new thing called free shavakadu.
She's not saying anything.
That's a nay for me. So,
Really?
Caroline, you get it? She said it that way because the letters are all spaced out.
Yeah, I
yeah.
understand that.
Oh.
Okay.
I get that one. That is a nay for me.
You want some? This bitch empty.
So that's the origin of yeet.
I remember that.
The origin of yeet
Yeah.
was that video.
Yeah.
So the origin of yeet is that girl threw a can that was emptied and just said the noise yeet. I know yeeted. I do know. I know that term. I think we have to put slay.
Slay.
Are you just saying that because you want to keep them even?
That one's a classic. That one's good.
They're so fast. It takes me.
Yeah, you have to watch them like 3 times.
That's the point. Is the looping is it was on loop. Like it, was
Like it
just
gets
it was looping.
funnier. It gets funnier.
No,
That's
they've
a
been
sleigh.
better. Yeah, that one's a sleigh for sure.
2 bros chilling in the hot tub, 5 feet apart, cause they're not gay.
2 bros chilling in the hot tub, 5 feet apart.
You've
'cause they're not
never seen
gay.
that one?
There were 2 bros chilling in the hot tub. One gave the other one a good rub.
Wait, have you seen that one, Cutie?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
You have to say if you've seen them or not.
Why?
I'm assuming that you've never seen any of these.
Why? I've
Wait,
seen
that's
this shit.
Anthony Padilla?
Yeah, that's the fun fact is that's Anthony Padilla. It's a
Oh my
classic
God, everybody
Vine.
was on Vine.
Okay, hot tub Slayer.
That
name.
was a nay for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta say nay. Hey.
I feel like we should rethink the podcast. You're not gonna like this
I
one.
spilled lipstick in your Valentino bag.
Oh, you spit lipstick in my Valentino.
So the funny
I
thing
think
about
it's
this
funny.
one
Yeah, I think it's funny.
is, did you guys see what is her name from
Anya?
yeah, her dress for the Met looked like that bag.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
That
I
was
don't
slay.
think that we are synced. I'm realizing.
Maybe if we hang out more, our periods will link on up.
I was talking to one of my
Woman thing.
friends, and because I was talking about periods in a relationship, and she was like, being a lesbian is kind of crazy because then you have to deal with 2 periods, and I was like, whoa, I never thought about that. And then I was like, do you sync?
Being a lesbian is crazy. You have to do. Oh, because they sync up double periods. That must be a lot.
Hey, I'm lesbian.
I thought you were American.
That's actually crazy that one came
Hey,
up
I'm
next.
lesbian.
That's classic. That's a slay.
That's
is a
we gotta put that in
classic.
like also because of the timing on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's funny. That's a funny kid.
Well, that's just kind of like recency bias. Like you kind of.
That's
have
a
to take it at
funny
face
kid.
value.
That guy's funny.
Is there anything better than pussy? Yes, a really good book.
I know Bo Burnham.
Yeah, that's just a slay
I
because
love
of who
Bo
he is.
Burnham. He's a
Yeah.
slay.
Yeah, he's a slay.
Me.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
love this one.
That's maybe one of my most quoted to this day.
That's a slay.
That is a slay.
Wait,
Okay,
I actually
next.
I know that one because Nandre showed it to me.
It's a good one.
So it's a weird.
What you say?
we can learn.
I said, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. What you say?
He stood on business that day.
He really did.
Yes.
For him.
That's a slay for me.
That's a slay.
Yeah.
Whoever stood on business, your mom's a hoe.
I thought he said whoever threw that
He
paper.
did say
I'm
whoever.
sorry.
She.
Oh.
Don't,
Whoever
hey,
stood on business.
she's the reader, not the listener. That's funny. That's a slay.
I love that one.
That one's funny.
Slay.
Look at us.
We're in the slay era.
We are in our Slay era.
2 shots of vodka.
Holy shit.
2 shots.
Surely you've seen that one.
But that was so good. That might be my favorite one so far. Can we watch it again?
Jesus Christ.
Somebody came into my chat and said, I asked you a while back if you knew Cutie, and you said you've never heard of her.
That's so funny.
2 shots of vodka.
You are so Facebook pilled.
Yeah.
Stop it! That's an
You
insult.
are so Facebook coded.
No, 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 no.
Replicator coming down. Broom, broom. Get out my car. I'm in my
Stupid not TikTok.
This is maybe the dumbest one.
I'm in my mom's car.
broom, broom.
Broom, broom.
Get out my car. I'm in
Okay, it's slay though.
I love that one.
I want a church girl that go to church and read your Bible.
Oh, I hated it.
You hate
Okay, wait.
that one?
Run it back.
Yeah, I don't know why they bass boosted it at the end, but
Yeah, the bass boost is what I hate about it.
okay, so imagine it without the bass boost.
Oh, okay. Then it's fine.
Picked up our teammate's banner.
Girl that go to church and read your Bible.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
that's
but
way
it's
better.
original.
Play.
Oh, then slay it. Oh, that's so cute.
Have you guys not seen that one?
I've seen that one.
See, Cutie says. Do you understand why I'm so confused that
She's
seen all
saying
these?
it like she's never seen it,
She
but then
says
she's
things
already
like
seen
never
it.
seen it. Oh, it's He's an avocado. Again. He's so cute.
Slay.
That's a sleigh. That's a sleigh.
That's a sleigh. That's so cute.
Have you ever heard anybody say, "What are those?"
I guess maybe, but I wouldn't have known it was in reference
Wow.
to this. That is something that people said.
I'm in pain. This hurts.
If I heard someone say that before too, how would I know it was from this? Because people say, "What are those?" Cutie, you've seen that one?
Yeah, that one's really popular.
Play it again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
And they
You have to know that they were roommates reference.
I don't.
And they were roommates.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny. I've just never seen it. How many have I gotten so far? I've known 4.
Bring in Slay.
I like
Against your
that one.
better judgment.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
You like that one?
This is
or
my
do you
hot
just feel
take.
happy
I
to know
never
that
thought
one?
it was funny ever.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
Tuesday,
boys.
And I like
It's
Jimmy.
Tuesday.
I like Jimmy a lot.
Wait, your hot take is that you don't like that one?
Yeah.
Iridocyclitis.
Wait, I think I know this one.
Really?
Is this from the
This
spelling
one.
bee?
What else could it be from?
Okay, yes,
Yeah,
but
I
I
mean,
feel like I've
those
seen a
places.
lot of spelling bee, like, because I used to do spelling bee stuff, so
Okay.
That one's a nay for me.
It's kind of a nay for me too.
yeah.
That's my
That's a great
favorite.
one. Anytime anybody sees birds, you
Yeah.
say, "Look at all those chickens."
That's a
Originally
sleigh though.
That
That's
one's
one of
a
the best of
sleigh.
the
That's
best.
the sleigh. Yes. Smell like beef. I know this one. Beef. I smell like beef. I love that
an
little girl.
icon.
I know that one. I smell like beef.
And freaking bats.
I love Halloween.
It's freaking bats. The only reason I'd ever want to have a child is if it would be like that child.
If the child would be like that.
Yeah.
Don't look up how old she is now. 'cause
No,
you'll
I've seen
wanna
her
throw up.
TikToks doing her makeup.
I know, it's bad. It's heart wrenching.
More like Hurricane Tortilla.
Do you remember with this one, Caroline? I was like, Hurricane Katrina, and then you were like, oh no. I tried to make you guess the next line.
And I still don't even remember it from that.
An
Little
icon.
girl. I know that one. I smell like beef.
And freaking bats.
I love Halloween.
It's freaking bats. The only reason I'd ever want to have a child is if it would be like that child.
If the child would be like that.
Yeah. Don't look up how old she is now. 'cause
No,
you'll
I've seen
wanna
her
throw up.
TikToks doing her makeup.
I know, it's bad. It's heart wrenching.
Hurricane Katrina. More like Hurricane Tortilla.
Do you remember with this one, Caroline? I was like, Hurricane Katrina, and then you were like, oh no. I tried to make you guess the next line.
And I still don't even remember it from that.
Yeah.
Does that mean technically I knew the vine?
No.
Hurricane Katrina? You mean more like...
You quote it and it makes it instant nay for me.
I
don't
kind
know
of, yeah,
why.
it does. It gives me the ick because you like
Yeah.
repeat them, and then I go, oh.
I've said some mean shit tonight, so that's crazy that's the one.
You've been a real...
Say it.
Say
C word.
Why would you say it? You said it like 3 other times this stream. Why would you
not
blank yourself out?
The word that I was thinking of was cantankerous.
Ew.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't want to be that.
Sounds like I need a cream for it.
My name is Trey. I have a basketball game tomorrow. Well, I'm a point guard. I got 2 games.
I like him.
He's cute. He's a
Yeah.
cute little kid.
I got a basketball game tomorrow.
The basketball game tomorrow. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I just noticed that I heard you guys say he has a basketball game tomorrow. So you can...
Anyone got a heavy
quote
thing?
the
I got a
line.
gold.
She can, yeah.
Well, I say it.
Because she
the way
says
that-
the line correctly, but you
Yeah.
say it. You like add words and shit.
Yeah, you add fluff.
I say it?
Yeah.
You kind of you add extra words and stuff.
Yeah, the director would actually be upset with you, I'm just saying.
I think Will has shown me that.
But she's on a stick.
That's good.
Where's that kid
Mother
from?
trucker
It's
dude.
giving me Idaho.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
is kind of giving. It's
dropped me
giving
there?
Idaho.
It
It's
is.
giving.
That's like my cousin.
Will would have Def said this at some point. I swear he's the one who showed this to me.
Chris, is that a weed?
No, this is a crayon.
Police.
1-1, what's your name?
This one I love because it's
Is-
actually like
okay.
the most Vine.
Is that ending the X-Files ending? Is that
Yeah.
was that a thing that people commonly did in Vine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a good opportunity to say there's a lot of like viral sounds that came from Vine.
I
Like the Vine
remember.
boom.
I remember this sound. So yes.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you said.
so Vine core. It is.
So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties.
Oh yeah, I hate this one.
I do say it
Yeah.
all the time, but it's
Is that
like
Drake Bell?
No.
no.
That's just a white guy with glasses.
You can't get mad at me because I mistook two white guys and then do the same thing.
I don't think that one was very funny.
Yeah.
Oh, the site
no.
can't be. Oh, never mind.
I hate that one.
What is up, Kyle?
You've never heard anybody say like, "What the fuck is up, Kyle?" Oh, actually, speaking of Kyle, in Kyle, Texas this weekend,
I saw
is
that.
the world's biggest Kyle meetup.
Yeah, who's going?
Really?
I really want to go. but
Sam,
it's
your
a little
name
short.
isn't Kyle.
Hello. This one is not that funny, but I have the fun fact about this one.
Okay, what is it?
The girl waking up is not the person who says hello.
What?
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Whoever was pouring the water is the one that said hello.
Wait, go back.
She just opens her mouth at the right time.
Hello. Yeah, see her mouth just opens, but she's not the one that said it.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I saw it online once, and then when you watch it, it's like obvious.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's a nay for me, though.
Because of was pouring the water is the one that said hello.
Wait, go back.
She just opens her mouth at the right time.
Hello. Yeah, see her mouth just opens, but she's not the one that said it.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I saw it online once, and then when you watch it, it's like obvious.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's a nay for me, though.
Because of that?
It's just
Well,
not funny.
I've seen this one.
I was gonna say if you haven't seen this one.
I've seen this one.
Hi.
Okay.
He's so sweet.
He's sweet.
So nice.
Yeah, that one's that one's a slay.
Gentle-hearted.
Yeah. When you watch it, it's like obvious.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's a nay for me, though.
Because of that?
It's just not funny.
I've seen this one.
I was gonna say if you haven't seen this one.
I've seen this one.
Hi.
Okay.
He's so sweet.
He's sweet.
Seems so nice.
Yeah, that one's a slay.
Gentle-hearted.
Yeah. This one's actually good for all of us.
Can you read number 23 for the class? No, I cannot. What up? I'm Jared. I'm 19, and I never fucking learned how to read. I'm Jared.
That's a good one. That's a slay.
That's funny.
That's a
What's
slay.
up? I'm Jared. I don't know how to
Oh,
read.
fuck.
Oh,
Put it back
fucking-
down, dude. Just put it back down.
God damn it.
Sam.
It's Clefairy!
This is a classic.
Wait, is this where Cliff? Why do I know this? Will had a character that he named. Oh, he named a character Clit Fairy.
What? That's got
No.
nothing to do with it.
What?
I'm really trying hard not to.
You could no. Feel free to
You
repeat
can
it.
quote him.
It's Clefairy. Fuck.
Oh god.
Still somehow did it. This one's more than 6 seconds, so you won't be able to remember all the whole thing.
Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess. A witch was the East. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong? She wore a crown and she came down in a ball game.
It's still a witch.
Get educated.
Why do I know this? Will had a character that he named. Oh, he named a character Clit Fairy.
What? That's got nothing to do with it.
What?
I'm really trying hard not to.
You could no. Feel free to
You
repeat
can
it.
quote him.
It's Clefairy. Fuck.
Oh god.
She still somehow did it. This one's more than 6 seconds, so you won't be able to remember all the
Vocation interests me.
Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess.
PC Rookie says.
You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong? She wore a crown and she came down in a ball game.
It's still a witch.
Get educated.
It's so good. I never
Yeah.
realized he took a knife out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait,
I've
he
actually
did?
watched that a million
Uh-huh.
times, and I've never seen him say, "I'm gonna
That
stab
one's
him."
really good.
That is a good one. That one's on
She's
technically
a
a Vine, but
witch.
it's in the same world. So, what did you just say?
Nothing. I know this one.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck,
Yep.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh my
See
god.
that one? I know you've seen that one before because you actually kind of got that one.
Well, Nandre showed that to me too.
Oh, so you've had time to.
Yeah, I can't
Crap.
believe you've done this. You know what's funny? I didn't think it was as funny the first time I saw it, and now
That's why it's a looping 6-second video.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you watch it like 4 times and then it.
It
really
is so
grows on you.
important that they loop.
First blood, good thing it's not us.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
That's a good
that's
one.
a classic.
That's a sleigh.
I feel like
That
you
is the
can't
slay.
drive past one of those signs and not say that. Like I don't know if he
Road work
realizes that
ahead.
he probably does.
I
He
sure
changed
hope it does.
like everybody's
Life?
perspective on that. Everybody's life.
He
Drew.
changed everyone's life.
Thank you, Drew.
Oh fuck,
Yep.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done that.
It's so good. I never
Yeah.
realized he took a knife out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait,
I've
he
actually
did?
watched that a million
Uh-huh.
times and I've never seen him say, "I'm gonna
That
stab
one's
him."
really good.
That is a good one. That one's on
She's
technically
a
a Vine, but
witch.
it's in the same world. So, what did you just say?
Nothing. I know this one.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck,
Yep.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh my god.
See that one? I know you've seen that one before because you actually kind of got that one.
Well, Nandre showed that to me too.
Oh, so you had time.
Work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it.
You know what's funny? I didn't think it was as funny the first time I saw it. and Now
That's why it's a looping 6-second video.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you watch it like 4 times and then it.
It
really
is so
grows on you.
important that they loop.
Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
That's a good
that's
one.
a classic.
That's a sleigh.
I feel like
That
you
is the
can't
slay.
drive past one of those signs and not say that. Like I don't know if he
Road work
realizes that
ahead.
he probably does.
I
He
sure
changed
hope it does.
like everybody's
Life?
perspective on that. Everybody's life.
He
Drew.
changed everyone's life.
Thank you, Drew.
Thank you,
Done it.
Drew. This is my favorite Vine. You missed it. Will you play this one?
Drinking.
Hi, could I order 2 large pizzas with the side of pussy? Pussy.
What is
Yikes!
that?
Who's this guy?
Did he do Vine?
Yeah, I did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He looks
People
like a
watch him
fetus.
You drew. This is my favorite Vine. You missed it. Will you play this one?
Drinking.
Hi, could I order 2 large pizzas with the side of pussy? Pussy.
What is
Yikes!
that?
Who's this guy?
Did he do Vine?
Yeah, I did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He looks
People
like a
watch him,
fetus,
or was it
by
like
the
a
way.
deep cut?
It was like just his friends.
There's a bunch of them.
Wait, scroll to that second one. Watch that second one.
Okay, that was
Kind of funny.
that was pretty funny. Wait, so he was a Vine boy?
No, just in high school. I'm leaving.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Backpack here. Level 2. Spotted, taking fire. Pass me that shit.
Well, that made me pretty hard, boys. We're gonna go try and catch their tail end of that. We got 4 set drop. We're not gonna make it.
Helmet here. I retract that. Helmet here. Level 3.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
I'm under fire. Recharging shields.
I'm gonna stay to the edge.
I can make use of that.
I suggest we do some research in this area.
Attention. The
Thank you.
champion has been eliminated.
Good. Jump in out.
Evac tower out.
Fee of $10,000 to operate a challenge. This fee includes extensive exposure, and we also have a range of additional services to ensure the success of your challenge.
Now you tell me, chat, was this a tap out or not?
Look at them, my brother. That was
what does that look
that
like?
was a fucking
What's that
tap,
look like
my
to you?
brother.
What does that look like? He ain't playing patty cake down there. That nigga, I mean, that individual tapped out. Excuse me.
The good old Brazilian tap, my brother. That's the old trick.
Does make itself apparent. But here we go, round number 1 of our 6th fight of the night.
Oh, a Jay going to work. A Jay going to work.
Oh.
Wow. 10 seconds in, and Chief Keef is taking a knee. He's taking his time here, letting the count run. And he's back up, looks confident.
Wow. Talk about a tone setting. First 10 seconds. That's huge.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Jay is just piecing him up.
Oh! Whoa! Sit down, little boy!
Kick to the solar plexus absolutely rocks him. I don't think this one's going to last long.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's see. Like, he...
Oh, my golly.
Lord have mercy.
A Jay absolutely turning it on now. Knees popping.
You might have to call it, Ralph. You might have to call it, Ralph. Oh, my goodness. Will, yet again, we might have to change our fight of the night. Looking like it.
DC Rookie says,
This is all my fault.
BRB.
I've declared it 3 times tonight.
Mr. Mario UWU says, the ring.
Out of park. Wow. An absolute showcase of his talent.
So that's why I was like, what the fuck? So I hurried up.
The ring is near. Yo, this is Daria from Beavis and Butthead ass bitch in the party, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, dude.
Bro, this
Shout
guy's
out
name
to
is
big,
Never
big
Pull Out.
titties.
His achievement is life. Is that he fucking has sex.
Oh my god.
Congratulations, man.
Oh, virgin.
Is that your peak? Is that your peek as a human?
Oh my god. You sound like you work at Blockbuster.
Is that your fucking peak in life? That's pretty
Dude,
sad,
you got
man.
your fucking library cards like on your desk?
This guy's raging on a shit Xbox game. And then he calls people virgins. You're such a fucking loser.
Fucking added goblin.
You're such a fucking loser, bro. Wow, great, man. Wow, you're fucking. This guy's fucking moral compass is about if someone has that.
Because he's a tough fucker. God damn. But you gotta be a tough fucker in this game or you're gonna get fucking hurt.
Now there is something that the chat wants to let you know is they were rooting it the entire time, but they're spamming Forza. Do you know?
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, I might have to cut the beard just so I can get my own identity. Probably not gonna happen.
Nah, don't make it happen. All right. Well, anyway, congratulations to Jackson. Let's bring it back to EE at the commentary desk.
Don't cut the beard, man. It looks good on you, bro.
So unlucky. Fucking unlucky! Shit game!
Extended energy mag right here.
Fuck.
Level 3.
Fuck! Shit!
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Ryan, think of the
99K!
It's going up so fast.
99K! Here we go! Push for it! Push for it!
Just going and
Who's
going.
Gonna be the guy?
Way. Oh, what an honor to be with Mr. 100K.
Come on, baby! Come on!
We're
100K.
almost there.
Come on,
Love it more, 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 love it more. Just don't go down. Come on, keep it going, keep it going.
Save Q.
Love it more, love it more. Oh, shit. The hero. 1250.
A lot of people have been asking, what happens if you throw a 45-pound Tuscan cube at a Tesla car? Here it is. Oh, shit, that went clean through. Come on! Someone find my cube! We gotta go back, we gotta go back. Back to you, broadcast. That went clean through.
You learned how to punch before you do that to me. Ooh, motherfucker.
Oh my god! Huge knees! But the takedown finishes!
Man, these walk. Oh my goodness.
Briars has neck, but Reyes has a big slam incoming. Oh my God! Onto his neck! Holy Lord in heaven!
Reyes, a man possessed right now, trying to take this title and his soul.
Huge takedown. I think he was throwing elbows again. I think Reyes is complaining about that. He was throwing elbows again.
Look, he was winding up and stopped.
Yeah.
Holy Moses! That takedown was a beautiful shame.
I was afraid of him getting hurt really bad.
You land on your neck wrong.
Man.
What's going? Trying to use the cage.
Mr. Mario
as a bit of
UWU
leverage
says,
here.
tough.
Escape this position.
Battling to his feet now, climbing the cage.
Oh, you need heal? Come to me. I can heal you.
These are two alpha males at battle right now.
I think Reyes is gonna take him down again.
Yeah.
You gotta
PC Rookie
communicate.
says,
I need you to use. I'm not reading text. You gotta talk.
And there it is, back to the mat.
Another big takedown, yeah.
Yeah, but again, he has the guillotine. Let's see what he does. Yeah, very good.
PC Rookie says, I'm trying to get 200 RP.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying to get with you. I got 30 right now. We have 3 squads left. We just need to wait for this fight to happen and then third party it. So try not to give your position away. But if you can mark them, if you see them, try to get them into a fight with the other team. Bait them into it, and then we can third party it. Oh no, bad. I just fell off.
PC Rookie says, ONM.
Now, go to it now.
Rings nearby, 1 minute till close.
Unless they were just stroking. I hear gunfire. There's 3 teams left. Gunfire going down. Move to it.
45 seconds, rings close.
Move to it, brothers. Move to it. It's on the other side of this wall. Try and get there. If you're gonna have to fuck these guys up. They're on the other side of this wall. They're fighting. They're shooting. They're fighting. They just dropped.
Mr. Mario UWU says, I'll ULT.
Looking for loot over here.
Practice subject. These bonds aren't easily broken. Arcstar delivered.
Warning.
Enemy reviving there. I have a subject in view. We find ourselves inside the next ring. How serendipitous. Cut down an enemy. Reloading.
Contact with hostile.
Time to bind you.
I can't drop my drop, but I have a drop for someone if they need it. They went over this way. They're in this building here.
That was the last one.
There's one right here. They're respawning.
New kill leader. Go out, watch out.
Gas trap deployed. Bound by my hand. Introducing a new variable. Adding another gas trap.
Where the fuck did I just get shot from? What the fuck? There's an invisible guy up there? What a game is this?
PC Rookie says, get hot. PC Rookie says, in. PC Rookie says, a hurrah. PC Rookie says, Uriah. PC Rookie says, Valk. PC Rookie says, OMG. PC Rookie says, Lysien. PC Rookie says, goddamned.
I have leveled up. Now, which skill to hone? I've elevated my skills. inside the next ring. Now to plan my next steps. Target's ended near me. Bold move. And fatal.
Scrappy DP says, Auntie.
We should have never let them get back. Get that guy back. You held back when you should have pushed.
PC Rookie says, I was cooking.
Shit. The hero. 1250. A lot of people have been asking, what happens if you throw a 45-pound touch?
Oh my God! Oh.
That was the one that connected him.
Yeah. Oh my God! Huge knee, but the takedown finishes.
Man, these are locked. Oh my goodness.
Again. Ryers has his neck, but Reyes has him. Big slam incoming. Oh my God! Onto his neck! Holy Lord in heaven!
Reyes, a man possessed right now, trying to take this title and his soul.
Huge takedown. I think he was throwing elbows again. I think Reyes is complaining about that. He was throwing elbows again.
Look, he was winding up and stopped.
Yeah.
Holy Moses! That takedown
was a beautiful
insane.
Man, I was afraid of him getting hurt really bad.
Yeah, you land on your neck wrong.
Man.
What's going, trying to use the cage as a bit of leverage here.
Ryers
escape this position.
Battling to his feet now, climbing the cage.
And these are two alpha males at battle right now.
I think Reyes is going to take him down again.
Yeah, he needs to fight the hands, fight the hands. Fight the hands, fight the hands.
And there it is, back to the mat.
Another big takedown, yeah.
Yeah, but again, he has the guillotine. Let's see what he does. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Very good movement.
Oh, that's it,
It's
deep.
lucky, it's lucky.
Ooh! Ooh! There it is! Oh my God! What's that? Fire!
Oh my God! He
chokes him out!
Yeah.
Hayden Bryers.
And it is electric in here.
It is, and he hands him his first ever defeat. Wow.
Hit that.
And Reyes is looking like, no, I didn't tap.
Oh yeah, boys, here we go. Fucking apocalypse. If I love this game.
What the? You're gonna die first.
Okay, bro, let's see what you got, bro. Nope.
But it's all good. We take what's good. Is there anyone you want to shout out right now?
All right.
Hey, Ricardo, what's good, dog? Hey, I told you. Hey, then I want to shout
Why
out my
he do? He
coaches.
was so mad he whipped his PP out. Why would you do that? He really lost his mind over that call.
On his part, fighting off the choke attempt.
Yeah, again, he has the hand. Now he needs to do some damage with the punches.
Oh my
and he's
God.
doing.
Hampton raining down blows. But it looks like Mesa might get to his feet. No, he goes down again.
Mesa's in trouble right now. If I'm Mesa, I'm just thinking, okay, I just need to survive the round.
He's doing a very good job at controlling the hand and taking the back. So, very good control.
He's looking for the rear naked again, it looks like. Oh, he can't get that arm under the chin.
Now,
oh, he's got it locked in now. That's deep. It's a submission. It's all over. Hampton, submission. Very first round.
That rear naked choke, you could tell that was what he was really hunting.
Introducing your champion.
Looks fun over there. I love this part. Holy!
here. Close range. 45 seconds till ring close, amigos. Don't make me carry you.
First flare. Good thing it's not us. That would come in handy.
Rings around the corner and we've got 30 seconds. Standard stock here. Level 2.
Rings around the corner. 10 left.
Warning. Ring closing.
Ring's closing. I like pushing limits as much as the next guy, but we gotta go. Must go faster!
Let's go here. There's an Evo harvester here. I leveled up. I'm done an upgrade too. Got an upgrade. Gonna put it to use. Feel that? I love hanging out in your charge tower.
Care package being delivered.
Calling in a lifeline package.
Yo, we should def check out care package over there. Let's get on that.
Wait! Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. I gotta wait for my thing to give me a second. Give me a second for it to recharge. I got it, or I won't be able to get it. Just give me one. Okay, now I can get it. Coming back up. Coming back up. Wait! Are you coming up here, buddy? He's not. He's gone. Do it.
Gotta hop up here. These ropes are.
Come and get your birthday present. Might be something good to
We don't want any of this. Okay, run off, Micah. Michael, come back here.
Level 2.
Over here. Got a mobile respawn beacon.
We don't want any of that. Michael, row your boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael, row your boat ashore. Hallelujah.
I spotted an enemy. Here, optics here. Mid-range. Frog out. Axta out. Thermite grenade out.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 4.
Backpack here. Level 3.
Why are you guys moving so much? Why are you guys moving so far down?
I think I hear an enemy that way. Do not let them get the jump on us.
Over there looks fun.
Oui. I spotted an enemy.
Gold company, and they're not here to sell me chickens.
Throwing an Arcstar.
Engaging! Yo, cracked an enemy shield.
Pointed.
Reload. I downed an adversary. New kill leader. I'll make sure they don't sneak up on Eye of the Storm. Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline package in. Helmet here. Extended sniper mag here. Level 2. I'm in trouble.
They're shooting at me. Crack the bad dude shield. Reloading. Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Fence placed. Fence them in, fence them out. Planting fences. I'm in trouble.
They're shooting at me. We're all. I'm going in.
Setting a fence. Fence deployed.
Replicator being delivered.
I'm fencing. The circuit is complete. Look, it's raining replicators.
Bro, there was someone coming on my side.
Crack the bad dude shield. Reloading. Enemies right here.
Reload.
Taking fire. Oh, I'm down. I got some bad guys here.
I'm helping. A good day. It's raining enemies. One landed near me. Hold on. Let me help you.
On top.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Get back to me.
Now time's over.
I can heal all of you. Get back to me.
It's all mine. We are not alone. Look over here. A good day. It's raining enemies. One landed near me.
More people on you. Come back to me. I can heal you.
Using a Phoenix kit.
Engaging the enemy.
Yo, we got an airstrike coming down. Airstrike! Woohoo! Hit it.
Now, say hello. Let's explore that way. Yes. Rocks enemy shield. Reloading. Syringe here.
Leader eliminated.
Evac tower's going up, amigos.
Say what? Enemy right here. Inside this.
Taking fire. Yo, branded enemy shield. I'm out of energy ammo.
Yeah, get over here. I got some, but
Avoid that spot. Care package. Sweet.
Supply bin here.
unlooted chests up there.
Care package over there. Let's get on that. Faster, faster, faster.
Why can't I punch that fucking thing and make it go away? Is it death box over here?
Light ammo here. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Must go faster.
Backpack. Extended RA-45 here. Back target here. We're inside the ring. We're safe.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Replicator on its way down. Optics here. Close range.
Taking fire.
I spotted an enemy.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Enemy right here. Engaging the enemy.
Must go faster.
Help on if you need it. Here's your birthday present. There's an eco harvester here. Looks like a care
Extended
package
heavy
is
mag
coming
here.
in.
Level
Big
2.
things in that. Syringe here. Syringe here.
You like that? Huh? What? Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
Someone eliminated the champion. There's a new kill leader.
Let's check out over there.
Yes.
Hit the ejector seat.
4. Beginning ring countdown. Attention, delivering replicator.
Replicators on the way, amigos. Let's defend here. We'll run circles around them. I mean, I will.
I have the storm.
One more minute, amigo. Ring's right there. So close. So close. I heard them. I know. Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
45 seconds. Rings just up ahead. Standard stock here. Energy ammo here. Shotgun bolt here. Level 4.
Ring's around the corner, and we've got 30 seconds.
Hanato's looking to get in the ring.
Hanato got
Oh
up.
my
He
God.
Get your ring close.
I saw him, bro. For those of you tuning in just now, it looked as though Briars got a guillotine choke in and Reyes tapped and then contested the tap afterward, saying that there wasn't one, and Reyes's ring had something to say about it.
What is going on here? I don't even know what's happening.
He was like, I stole her one.
His last fight, he fish hooked the fucking guy to get out of the triangle. He lost that one. He had glove touch and rush, so. First off, the reason I don't really like the hair move.
Wait, they don't like each other? Oh.
2 pounds in that last hour. He came in at just a dirty motherfucker, bro. His last fight, he fit.
Saying that there wasn't one, and Reyes's ring had something to say about it.
What is going on here? I don't know what's happening.
He's like, I stole her one.
Glove touch and rush. He's just a dirty motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Oh, but first off, the reason I don't really like the hair move.
Wait, they don't like each other?
37 pounds, ready to cut the last 2 pounds in that last hour. He came in at 142 pounds. That's 7 pounds away, bro. You didn't try to cut weight. So I'm a 3-weight class amateur champion, 10 fights. I'm pro after this, so.
Dang, Jesus! They have real beef.
Last amateur fight, he is going pro after
Real
this.
beef? That's crazy.
Very close fights, and one of the chat's favorites right now. How you feeling after that?
Man, I'm proud of my boy Hayden, turning up and doing good work of that guy. So, good shit, Hayden.
EE, I want to hear what you have to say about that.
His ass said everything. I mean, damn. He
dirty motherfucker.
If they don't show the replay, I'll. Oh, here we go.
We gotta see it.
I wanted to watch this
Agreement,
before.
it looked like a
clicking on
tap, so I gotta see, you know, if there was, oh man, there was that big takedown where Briar's head hit the mat. I thought he was in trouble there.
There's a lot of big fight moments in this too.
Oh,
Good elbow.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's illegal.
Jesus!
Before he landed it, man.
Let's go. You see, chat, was this a tap out or not?
Look at that, my bro. That was
Who does that?
that was a fucking
Who's that
tap,
like
my
you?
bro.
Who's that look like? He ain't playing patty cake down there. That nigga, I mean, that individual tapped out. Excuse me.
The good old Brazilian tap, my brother. That's the old trick.
Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff.
Yeah, I didn't
So what do you think he was trying to do? Just tap him and have him let go?
I wasn't a doubter, but I was like, well, I didn't notice at all. That's crazy.
Choke and keep going the fight. We saw that before in UFC. That's very bad. I don't like that. That's not sportsmanship, you know. You have to own your shit. If you lose, you lose.
I'm just glad there's no doubt, because I hate when, like, a ref calls something and, like, people disagree.
All things you should not do. There it is.
No, easy to see, my brother.
Yeah, I didn't notice that at all.
I've been put in a really difficult position here. I love my ROG Ally. It's my go-to handheld PC. And after spending some time previewing the Ally X, it is so much better that what I want to do is the same thing I did last time and tell you guys, run out and buy it right now. But what?
What? We're the champions? I fucking left. You guys won that for me? Thank you.
Scrappy DP says, tie.
Thank you very much. Time is it? Maybe I call it quits. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I get this other computer finished getting set up. How about that? Now I'm almost gold 3, baby. Let's go get some more points. When I play, and we win. What? This is what you got? This is what it was.
All good with me.
I know where we want to be. Follow me. This is your champion. I'm the jump master. I'll cut us a path.
What can I say? You were in my way. Here we go.
What? I'm not Lifeline? What the fuck is this bullshit? Dude. I hate this game.
What if ASUS does the same thing as last time? What if there's a flaw in the hardware and they not only refuse to issue a recall, but refuse to acknowledge it at all? They've got some serious community trust issues to address, and my hope is that by the time we release this video, they will have taken decisive action that I can display on screen right now to help set their company on the right path. Because if they can do that, the Ally X is sick. I mean, our hardware isn't technically final. Guys, they have fixed everything. Chassis, more comfortable. Thumbsticks, better materials, and replaceable with Hall effect from GillyKit. Expensive XG mobile expansion interface, replaced with industry standard USB 4. And guys, that's just for starters. Now, given that this is a preview, ASUS wouldn't authorize the publication of graphs, but hey, they did leave the device in their hands, and they do have a testing lab, so I might make some, let's call them, predictions about performance that are going to blow your mind, even if you feel like you can't trust ASUS right now. Speaking of companies you can't trust, how about our sponsor, Dbrand? Those freaking guys, I half expect something to pop out of it and like stick into my eye. They recently launched their kill switch case for the original ROG Ally, and it's getting rave reviews over on Reddit. It dramatically improves the digging in of the bottom corners, and the grippiness is just outstanding. Check out dbrand.com/killswitch if you want to grab one for your Ally or Steam Deck, or hey, if you don't want to buy anything and you just want to harass them to make one for the Ally X. Let's begin with what the Ally X isn't. It isn't the Ally 2, so there's no major leap forward for gaming performance. In order to achieve that, ASUS would have had to wait for AMD's Strix Point mobile chips, which would have increased the device's price dramatically. It also isn't a major leap in screen quality. In fact, ASUS says that they not only aren't using an OLED display, they're using the exact same panel as last time. With that out of the way, there are performance improvements, and some of them are big. We're getting more memory at faster speeds and a truly impressive doubling in the rated battery capacity. And all of this is somehow without tipping the scale. It is heavier than both the old Ally and the Steam Deck OLED, but it's within striking distance of the original Steam Deck, and honestly guys, to my hands, it doesn't really feel that noticeable. Now, we were very interested in how gaming battery life would be impacted by this change in capacity. And here comes my first
Heads up, new kill leader.
I predict that the Ally X will not last 3 times as long as the original, but that it will last considerably more than twice as long, both in endurance and in full stress situations. So I predict that you will no longer be stuck plugging in if you want to game at full performance for longer than about 45 minutes. Absolute game changer. And while we are still limited to AMD's Z1 Extreme APU, the additional 8 gigs of DDR5 for a total of 24 gigs running at 7,500 megatransfers per second should result in a few more FPS in your favorite titles. Now, not every game is going to see a big uplift.
He's way back
For example, I predict that Grid Legends will test basically the same on both devices. But while the unit that I'm holding is still defaulting to 10, 15, and 25 watts for each of the stock power profiles, ASUS has told us that the plan is to launch the new Ally with each profile increased by 2 to 3 watts, since they've got all that extra battery headroom. That should result in minor but measurable increases across pretty much every game. Let's play with it. I gotta say, the color, it's not as striking. It definitely looks more generic, almost like they're copying the MSI Claw now. But white is not a good color for something that you're gonna have your grimy meat hooks all over. I want to do a blind test. Wait. Okay.
Let's go over
Okay,
there.
blindfold me. Wait, no, I have a better idea. Can you take this
Shot at.
wonderful dip
Opening fire.
from LTTstore.com and do this
Setting
with
a
it?
portal.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3.
No, he's wrong. All right, he's blind.
I'm gonna have to be careful not to touch the bottoms because it's more rounded on the new one. I like that way better. So I'm just gonna kind of grab them like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Here's the first one.
Okay, so this is 1. Okay.
Okay, you got that? Here's the other one.
Oh man, I hope that first one was like, oh, that's definitely the new one, but now I'm not sure.
Number 1.
Like I got the tissue. Okay.
And 2.
This is the original.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
I have a tower if you want to come to it. If you don't get to me, I'm not using it.
But with that said, Bruce, you didn't mention the ring on the top. I actually really like that, how it kind of cups the tip of your thumb a little bit better. Big fan of that.
I forgot that I'm not fucking
and
lifeline.
they're tighter. So you can replace them with thumbsticks from GillyKit. At least not until you're done. this debate with the Aya Neo guys. They switched over to more of a micro switch style button, and I was like, oh guys, I really don't like that. And they're like, well, we do. And I was like, okay, cool. I guess I'll daily an ally now. This is even more better. Ooh, triggers are bigger. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. And these rear buttons are a lot smaller. As someone who doesn't really use them, honestly, I consider that an improvement. I'm gonna hit them accidentally way less often. You can activate them from any direction. Oh, interesting. You can mash them like that, like that, like that, or like that, or just press them. Yeah, the old ones do not have that capability. More venting. Never say no to that. Standing in basically the same spot in Ghost of Tsushima, running at 1080p medium without any frame gen or any kind of dynamic resolution scaling or anything like that, I predict that we will see frame rates anywhere from about 5 to 10% better. It's not a lot, and it might not even be the kind of thing that you would notice day to day, but it is measurable, even if we couldn't measure it. Definitely heavy, but so was the old ally. I think the deck might be a little stiffer. Not by much, and this is technically pre-production. It's good. I didn't notice how much thicker it was for how little more it weighs. Of course, Ghost of Tsushima is not a game where we're going to be able to take advantage of the high refresh rate display unless we're running at very, very low detail settings. So let's close this down and try something where we can. All right, that is smooth. I suspect that this is going to be something of a controversial choice because, hey, the Steam Deck OLED, it's OLED, it's HDR. You get none of that here, but what you do get is 120 hertz and something that I think is maybe more important than any of those things on a handheld. You get variable refresh rate. And when you're going to be dealing with frame rates in the 20 to 40 range, it's something that can make a very, very noticeable difference in animation smoothness. How about this, Asus? Two versions. Ally X, Ally O, emulation, guys, especially later consoles like the PS3, it's heavy because it not only hits the GPU hard, it hits the CPU super hard as well. So having that extra battery, man, makes it a much more viable use case. Here's Demon's Souls running in RPCS 3. Am I seeing a difference in performance? No. But am I seeing that PS3 emulation is totally a thing on these devices? Yes. Now, guys,
I say we land here.
You will have probably noticed that in addition to the other changes we've talked about already, we've now got 2 USB-C ports on the top. This left one is just USB 3.2 Gen whatever, but the one on the right is a full-fat, Thunderbolt compatible USB 4 port. And there are a couple of reasons why this is freaking awesome. The first is that with 2 ports, you're a lot less dock dependent if you want to plug in PC peripherals or, in my case, on that long flight to Japan, plug in an external USB-C monitor and charge at the same time. The second is that the ability to plug in an eGPU via Thunderbolt will allow you to supercharge this thing for gaming on a bigger screen without being stuck paying desktop prices for laptop-grade XG Mobile GPUs. Oh, and while the battery may have doubled, charging time hasn't, thanks to 100 watts of power delivery support over those USB-C ports. Now, unfortunately though, the included charger didn't get leveled up at the same time, so you'll need a third-party one in order to take advantage. Now, a second thing that you keen eyers probably noticed is that the micro SD card slot has moved. About that. Thanks to this article from Hackaday that was published on May the 4th, it looks like someone is finally shining a light on what the heck is going on with those ally failures, even if Asus refuses to do so. If Hackaday is correct, which I predict that they are, the thermals will never be used. The issue is that they use a certain model of PTC fuse that is unavailable. Now we're going to have the article link in the description down below, and what we're also hopefully going to have is a strong decisive.
If you guys didn't get out of there by that point, I don't know what to do to tell you.
Forward that takes care of their many
But yeah, I'm moving at this point.
Or as I'll be
You
calling
guys
them,
should have moved.
allies. In fairness to ASUS, they have covered the SD failure so far, and they've increased the coverage prone to failure. Now we're going to have the article linked in the description down below, going on with those ally failures, even if ASUS refuses to do so.
Single Pringle
If
says,
Hackaday is
you're
correct,
brain dead.
which I predict that they are, the thermals were never the issue.
There's a care
The
package
issue
coming down.
is that they used a certain model of PTC fuse that is prone to failure. Now we're going to have the article linked in the description down below, and what we're all is that they used a certain model of PTC fuse that is prone to failure. Now we're going to have the article linked in the description down below, and what we're also hopefully going to have is a strong, decisive statement from ASUS that acknowledges the situation and lays out a path forward that takes care of their many ally customers, or as I'll be calling them, allies. In fairness to ASUS, they have covered the SD failures so far, and they've increased the coverage for that issue from 1 year to 2, but that's not enough. What I want to see from them here and going forward is better transparency. We have no idea what percentage of the original allies were or will be affected. And ASUS still hasn't formally acknowledged that it's a hardware flaw, which I predict that it is. And if it's a hardware flaw, that sounds to me like the kind of thing that should either be recalled or proactively dealt with. So until this gets cleared up and ASUS manages to demonstrate that they can be trustworthy again, it doesn't matter how much I might like the Ally X. Like, okay, have you guys ever heard someone say, don't hate the developer, hate the studio? I feel kind of the same way here.
Brain
The Ally
dead.
X team should be so proud of this. They should be so
I'm
proud
brain
that
dead.
they helped ASUS finally find Incredible. But even if I might make the personal choice to buy one,
Am I the
I'm
one
not going to
who's
be able
brain
to
dead?
recommend it, even though I really want to. I
Single
predict
Pringle says,
the thermals will
please go
improve
play
by
solos next
more than
time.
5, but
Where is
less
the
than 10
ranked
degrees
solos
thanks to
at?
larger heat
Tell me
pipes
where I
and
can go do
more
that.
fan
please.
blades.
Single
The
Pringle
board and
says,
chassis have been
waste of a
redesigned so we
teammate.
can fit a
Where can I go play
double-sided
ranked solos?
2280 SSD in here, guys. You can put up to an 8 terabyte SSD.
I
in this
actually
thing. And
told you to run
speaking
away
of
from that. You
capacity,
told me
it
I was
comes with
brain
1
dead.
terabyte out of the box now, which is double the previous generation. It's $100 more for fundamentally the same product, but
And I believe that I'm
more
coming
than
off
the
of
sum
a
its parts.
championship
Single
win.
Pringle says, we win that if you knew how to shoot a gun.
Okay, that's fine, but I wasn't there, so I don't know what you're talking about. I told you I was moving like 3 minutes before you left. Before you died, then you died, and you never came with me, so
I like
I don't know why
this.
you're blaming me for
Here's the
you getting
daughter boards for
upset.
the
You're
joysticks.
mad
So
that you're
replacing
bad.
those is as simple
You
as,
didn't
I mean, what
listen
did I
to
take
me,
out?
and now you're
6
dead,
screws
and now you're
plus
complaining.
Another 3 per daughter
So
board and a little
I don't
room
really
cable.
care.
That flippin' awesome.
There will be a team on you, though. No, there's a team right here. Yep, well, great. That's what happens. That's what happens when you try to be an actual teammate. Maybe next time listen to your teammates when they tell you to leave.
Sure, I guess so. Heat pipe sticker. There's the big SSD slot. That is so awesome. I was really irrationally so, but really upset that the original Ally only supported 2230. It's just like, really, you can't make it just a little bit bigger so we can put a full-size SSD in this thing? And they're cheaper too, right? The 2280s, just because of the economies of scale. They make a lot more of them. There's more competition in 2280. VRMs have thermal schmoo there. One thing I would like to know is if the Wi-Fi card is a separate card. I doubt it. I suspect it's soldered, but I wouldn't mind knowing that. Wi-Fi chip is soldered. That's all I really needed to dig further to find out. Kind of a bummer. We saw this with the Steam Deck where the OLED came in like, yeah, we've got like way better download speeds now, dude. Like, yeah, but if you had just had a mini PCIe slot on the board in the first, I understand.
We'll
I get
let y'all
it.
know
Integration takes
once we
cost.
figure it out.
Yeah, we gotta
I would like to
restructure
see replaceable
because
Wi-Fi
they
modules.
are they're
In
deep
addition,
inside of our system.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it starts by, I say waterboard every single employee, so one of them coughs it up, they sold
The
the,
Ally X doesn't actually
you know, they sold the algorithm or whatever to China. Yeah, we gave it to them. Oh, okay. Well, you know, that's
seeing
Put
it
this guy
contribute
in
to real,
jail.
lasting change. I also look forward to telling you. Introducing
I've never understood. Like,
they say their ROG
post
Ally
a
kill
daily
switch case
package,
is practically
yeah.
indestructible.
every single day it's like a new encryption or something.
Did they sell it to China or did they sell it to a private Chinese company for money in the capitalistic society that America kind of promoted, didn't they? They said, everyone try to get as rich as you can. Yay capitalism, yay capitalism. And then someone goes and does capitalistic ideals and they get rich. I'm not listening. No, I don't need to listen to you. I already know what happened.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm the SME here, not you. What intelligence do you have? What intelligence officer are you? What government do you work for? Oh, okay, thank you. I could tell by the conversation you had that you're not intelligent and you don't actually understand policy. What strategic policy were you just claiming to actually...
Strategic policy is getting dumbasses like you out of society.
That's what is that? Yeah, but you're not gonna get me out of society because I run the world, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I don't? And what were you elected to?
You're not elected to anything.
Okay, okay, out of town, stupid.
God damn, and you can barely do that. You're over there yelling at us.
Are full-size pickup trucks like these 19
this guy's getting fed.
behemoths. Now the whole reason I started digging into this is because of our boy Kevin
Motherfucker I've ever heard in a while.
J. Archow 8812 or something like that, who brought this question up in one of my recent videos about why builders don't always finish garage walls. What Kevin asked, and what 1,500 of you also wanted to know, was why our garages are so small that we can't even open a car door without hitting the car next to it. I wanted to know too. Now it looks like garages have started shrinking in the last 5 or so years. So let's set the stage by showing you the dimensions of a 2-car garage over the last several decades. Like you see here, 20 feet, and then 22, then 24, and then sometime in the 90s it kind of standardized around 24 feet, but look what started happening in the 2020s. There's this little caveat here about urban areas. So this feels like it's becoming the norm so far this decade. Smaller and smaller 2-car garages, even in some of the more rural areas, but especially in urban communities.
Where you go,
As we try to discover exactly what qualifies as a 2-car garage. At what point does it no longer become a 2-car and maybe is a 1-car garage? But there really are no standards or building codes around this.
glad
The American
he did it,
National
so
Standards
that was
Institute
really getting sick of him yelling.
doesn't specify a size, but most people and organizations agree that 20
His mom
by
probably came in and
20
yelled at
is
him.
awfully tight, honestly, is a minimum.
I'm 40 years old, you weirdo.
Builders aren't even making 2-car garages. The most conclusive evidence I could find of what defines a 2-car garage is that it does have to have a
Tell me you live with your mom without telling me. That's the first thing that comes out of your mouth is something about someone's mom.
Now, does that mean that a garage is a 2-car garage? Maybe, if you're driving little K trucks or microvans, I guess. Now, I mentioned earlier that the vehicles we drive are getting larger and larger. I think you'd be pretty shocked to see the difference between the original Ford Explorer, like in Jurassic Park, and what it is today. Today's Explorer is 14.5 inches longer than the old Jurassic Park version, and it also grew 8.7 inches wider and then 2 inches taller. But that is nothing compared to the Honda Civic. Today's version of the Civic is 44 inches longer than the original 1973 version, which
They really wanted you, didn't they?
They did.
Now, the trucks that I mentioned earlier from America's top 10 selling vehicles are typically a little over 19 feet long. These are huge. Now remember that the accepted minimum depth for a 2-car garage is at most 20 feet deep, but many of them are shrinking down to 19,
I try to say he's 4 years old.
17 feet, if you can believe that. I think
He
the
still
difference
isn't
is American
long.
cars are getting massive, bigger
Nobody
than
talks
ever.
like that when
Even the land yachts of the 1960s and 70s were not as long as our trucks are today.
Unless they
Since
still live
so
with
many
their
of
mom.
my viewers are from other countries, here's a list of my top 10 viewing countries with the
Why do
average
you
length
keep
of
bringing
their
that
top
up?
10
Are you
best-selling
projecting?
vehicles. But as you can see,
No,
America,
I'm just
not
living your
surprisingly,
life,
has
you
the
know.
biggest vehicle average.
Exactly my point. Thank you. Thank you for proving my point. Dude, you don't even know when your cell phone
You
is,
have
do
a
you?
point to prove? Holy shit.
You have no points.
The fact that you don't grasp it is hilarious. That all you can do is laugh instead of understanding logic. Who hurt you? What do you mean, calm down?
This guy's
What?
paid by the government.
You're ridiculous.
Gopher, this guy's paid by the government to try to troll us.
I am paid by the government. You're right. I already told you that.
By
Yes, you tried to talk about stuff that you were absolutely uneducated about, and then try to act like you're educated, just like every other hick in this country. You run around, you run because I'm yelling because you won't even fucking listen. All you're gonna do is keep. Okay, congrats. You are the idiot. That's the problem. You fucking hick. You. Oh my God. No, I don't realize it. What, my degrees don't tell me it? The actual people who elect me don't tell me it? The people who fucking pay me don't tell me it? What are you talking about? What do you mean, feed off the government for free? What are you talking about? Feed off the government for free? So you're saying I don't contribute taxes back to the government? How out of town stupid are you? Why don't you research how uneducated you are about policy, and yet you're going to talk about it like you know something? You literally were talking about people encryption and China, weren't you, when I got into the conversation? Yes, you were. What were you talking about? Then explain it to me. Since I'm mistaken, why don't you explain it to me?
We're talking about China. Somebody sold them the fucking rights to the goddamn video game, and now they've just integrated all their cheats into it. And if you think
that is not what happened. That's not what. What do you mean? You think that that China owns it, so they made cheats for the game? The cheats exist. You don't know anything about coding, do you? You know absolutely zero about coding. They sold what? They sold the cheats. The cheats are online, available to anyone, you fucking idiot. Do you know how cheats work? Do you know how cheats work? Are you dumb? Cheats have been going around since the early 90s. Are you dumb?
This guy still believes that there's no cheaters in this game.
I don't believe that there's no. That's not what I said. I said I said it's been available to anyone at any time. That's the complete opposite of what you just implied. How dumb are you? How dumb are you? You just said the absolute opposite of what I said. I said anyone could get them. They're available online. And you go, this guy thinks there's no cheats in the game. Oh my God, bro. Put another dip in and wear your red Trump shirt. Jesus Christ. You're an absolute idiot. I contribute more value to society than you ever could. You can believe that in your head, but that's not actually factually true. It doesn't matter. I got fucking walls of plaques that say different than you, dumbass. I wrestled 133 pounds in college. How fat could I possibly be? You're out of town stupid. You are dumb as shit. You're making things up. You're just saying words that don't mean anything. That doesn't make any sense. So how fat am I? What you want me to get on a scale in front of my fucking chat right now? Pull out this 225, dude. Are you dumb? I've never been anywhere over 200 pounds in my entire life. Oh my God. Well, why don't you figure that out before you accuse me of being uneducated? Why don't you figure out what degrees I have? You dumbass. You don't. You mean so no one in the world that you know that's educated ever yells? Is that what you're saying? What the fuck? You've never been on a football field. You've never been on a fucking. You've never been to a Trump rally. You've never been to a fucking Biden rally. No one yells ever. Okay, you dumbass. You've never been to a sports arena. That's right. You've never been to a fucking movie. You've never seen someone act. For God's sakes, what is wrong with you? Have you ever been to the political arena before in your life? Have you ever stepped into a political arena? Have you ever stepped into a political arena? Have you ever given a speech anywhere? Yeah, you don't care, but you're just literally, you're making asinine statements that you can't back up, and then the best thing you can say after that is, I don't care. You say, I don't care after making a dumbass statement.
Have you not realized that I'm just saying shit just to get you mad?
Have you not realized that I'm making money off the clips that you just provided me? And I get to benefit off of your words while you make no monetary gain off of it? Hello? You're a dumbass. No, but you're just making me money, and it sounds like you don't like me, so why would you do that?
I don't like you.
Congratulations. But all you're doing is benefiting me. Every time you open your mouth, you benefit me.
People with fat necks are my favorites.
Yeah, I love helping.
Oh yeah, I have a fat neck. How big? What size neck do you think I have? Because I wear fucking collared shirts all the time. I know my neck size. What size neck do I have? What size neck do I have, Mr. Educated on neck size?
Why are you getting so bent on
I'm just trying. No, Because you guys are trying to accuse me of being a fat neck or some shit. So why don't you back it up with some facts? Why don't you back it up with facts? You guys say shit and then immediately move on to it when you look stupid. You literally, you say something and then I ask you to back something up and you move on from the subject because you can't back it up. Where are your facts? What size is my neck? I'm crying. My fucking keyboard's full of water. Jesus Christ, let me turn it over so I can pour out the water all over it. Jesus.
Meanwhile, Scrappy is completely untouched.
No one's even looking
totally
at
giving
it.
it. Yeah, no one's even.
Yeah.
Just to the whole other side. Just to the other side of this ring.
Calculate the sides. If the yard's 100 feet deep and our lot is 5,660
I don't even want to hear this guy.
the lot is 56.6.
Please mute me then. You can't handle it.
One of my favorite people.
Snowflake.
The area around the perimeter of the yard that you can't build on. A really common setback is 8 feet per side. So when we add that up,
Scrappy, you gonna play with your teammate or
No.
just gonna hang out by yourself?
You're not my teammates, bro. I just got stuck in a match
Why
with
are you
you.
on my team?
I don't know because Apex doesn't have solos. That's why.
No wonder you don't have friends.
I have no friends. You're right. Jesus, how many times could you be? Because I have no friends in the world, so I play Apex Legends by myself. That's what you're saying. I mean, Jesus Christ, guy. At least use a little bit of logic. What the fuck?
It's primed. It is
0.
one flick away from blowing up.
Yeah, my heart's gonna go out too. Someone call 911. Shorty's fire burning on the dance floor.
Hey, you sound like you make a good old lady sound, you know?
Anything less than that, and
you really use that.
That's what I identify as.
So, the question is, how do you squeeze a front room,
a creepy old lady,
and a garage into a 40-foot
Your fucking grandma.
The only way you can. Something's got to give. And usually what that means is that you end up making the garage as small as you can possibly get away with.
What my grandma ever do to you?
Grandpa had a tiny dick and he gave it to you.
Singing about dicks now? Jesus Christ. I didn't
Yeah.
think Hank Gamer gay.
Oh, wow. Hurting me with your words.
You seem hurt. Just saying.
Yeah, you're really cutting me deep. I'm bleeding all over.
I didn't say I liked the voice. I just said it sounded like it. think you
I don't
confused the
care
two.
what you like or don't like, buddy. Do you think that I'm here for you? What sort of weird world are you the main character of, you weirdo? Yeah, okay.
This is why you're here.
Okay, main character, yep. The simulation revolves around you. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot.
So, where do you get that room from? Got it out of the garage, of course. Put a smaller 22-foot wide garage in there.
And now they're on your ass. They just saw you. Look at. Oh, I'm watching a team chase you. I'm watching a team chase you right now. Yes, I am.
Report.
How is that? That's not sabotage. Do you know what sabotage is? Sabotage is actively working against you. No, that's not. Sabotage is when I actually, what you did to me, when you tried, when you tried to throw a grenade at me, when you tried to throw a grenade at me. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I don't have it clipped.
Everything we just walked through gives us a 40-foot wide building space for the house.
Okay.
Now the sad truth is that so many of the lots being developed today simply
go
aren't that wide. 40 feet would be generous in many cases. There are tons of lots out there that leave the builder with 38 feet, 35 feet. I've seen some that are low as
Every arc star I had is crappy.
It's cool because I have you as sabotage. Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage! The Beastie Boys suddenly showed up! Oh my god! Ah! You gotta fight for your right! Hey! That's Legends!
Come over here with us and say.
I'm not coming with you. You're a dumbass. I don't like that gay shit that you engage in with your friends. I have friends. We come together. Come with us.
This thing right at Scrappy. Let's see.
Scrappy taking shots here.
There's
Oh,
some
they're
guys
all
right
over
next
you,
to us.
Scrappy!
Guys right next to us. They let him go.
No,
Are you
they're on me.
serious?
They're on me. They're on me. They're on me.
They just let him go.
That 5 feet we talked about before, making its requirement total. If we add the 11 foot 8 plus that 16-foot wide door, that means that you're not parking at an optimal angle inside the garage. You have to work around it.
Whoa! Hey, portal. Maybe a portal?
That means the likely
get out! Coming.
I almost got it. I almost got out of it.
The garage. Those means that you want 54 feet of depth too. So mark that one up to 24 plus feet of depth to fit the two vehicles. So that 20 by 20 two-car garage on your brand new house, it's now a one-car garage. And maybe some storage if you're lucky. But most likely, it's just a dedicated storage unit with a workbench because you need somewhere to keep all your stuff and somewhere else to build some more stuff. If you've got a full-size pickup truck like a huge percentage of Americans do, it's likely parked outside. If you do use your garage for anything but parking, including storage and DIY projects, there's a good chance you have at least one vehicle parked outside. Driveways are becoming parking lots, while garages are becoming storage units. Now, do you park the same amount of vehicles in your garage as it was designed to hold? I'd love to hear about this. Now, let us know that in the comments if you don't mind. Also, if you're wondering why so many houses have these weird half-finished garages that look like somebody ran out of money and skipped town, check out this video that gets into exactly why that's so common. I'm Nils with Learn to DIY. Thanks for watching.
For young people means better than A. I don't know where that's coming from, but for below 30 dBA, you get an S rating for your power supply. That's not so far from A+, frankly. So I don't think that's quite as valuable. I would say if you got a power supply with A++, that is better, right? So, okay, that's the audio rating. I do want to also point out, if you go to a legitimate test lab, somebody that you believe and you trust in, like 80+, again, they're the established players here. They publish all of their information for power supply vendors to look at the equipment they use, the test points. Again, they're using Chroma equipment. They have all of their tests laid out for vendors to look at, not necessarily for consumers, but again, it's very comprehensive what they're doing, and it is spelled out. You do want that information to be public. Cybernetics also does the same. You can download multiple reports from there. This is a 30-page report, in fact, showing what they do. Again, only power supply nerds are going to read through this, and I mean hardcore power supplies. And again, here is the test setup and measurement conditions that Cybernetics is doing. It's quite different. They actually have taken digs at people who use Chroma 8000 units, saying, you know what, Chroma 8000s, they're nice, they're expensive, but they actually can't test with the granularity that we can. That's the reason we can do 1,450 test points, whereas Chroma will not actually do this. So this is all the hardware they use to do their testing. And again, it gets into, you know, very, very expensive and complicated test equipment that you're doing. It is published because when you send a power supply to them, you got to include a check for your power supply. If it fails, you got to send it again to have it tested again and probably send more money. So they want the vendor to know you got to pass these tests. It would be wrong for them to publish these tests and then not actually have the test known publicly that they have to pass, right? So I think that's a good thing. But let's check out what you're going to get. So if you send a power supply to Cybernetics, they then publish a PDF with all the information. You can see this one here. That is for that MSI power supply, that 850. It's made by CWT, Channelwell. Here's the model number. Here's the test equipment they use. Good stuff. I like it. There's the 150. It's tested at 115. It's tested at 230. What I really dig, though, is they actually go through and they lift the wires. They tell you the ATX main power connector is built with 18-gauge wires. The 6-pin PCIe was made with 18-gauge wires, so that is very good. And obviously, they tested the wires. If you get one and your wires don't match that same gauge, that's a problem. They also tell you the fan, who makes the fans. They tell you who makes all the components. They do a full teardown. They publish that information of the power supply here. They tell you who makes the capacitor. They tell you who makes the MOSFETs. So that's what you get out of a Cybernetics report on a power supply. It's stuff that's going to make you feel very good. Again, here's that full range efficiency. let's scroll down through a lot of this stuff. It's way over a lot of my head. It's over our average person's head, but again, you could download this and it's just going to make you feel warm and fuzzy that a third-party lab that was paid by MSI or Corsair or Silverstone basically has done all this testing. And at the end, you see the power supply, that picture of it, see a picture of the label, and the labels they're giving it. They're giving it a standard plus for audio, for acoustics, and they're actually giving a Cybernetics Platinum as well. There's something to be mentioned here later, because let's see what you get from PPLP. PPLP is also doing the same thing where they're publishing
Hey, I was
PDF.
helping you, but,
so again, here is an
I was
MSI
trying to get your banner too,
MAT-850
craft
gel.
the banner,
I believe it is
so
the same.
I got third party,
They do
but
say this was self-purchased, so it wasn't submitted by MSI, interestingly.
the other
Test
teammate
agency is
was dipping
PPLP
down.
Lab. It was built by Channelwell, CWT. Yeah, we have a picture of it. We have a picture of the label. This is probably why, by the way, they cropped in on that picture over at Cybernetics. They didn't want you to see that 80 plus label. So here's the test equipment. Here's the test they ran, right? So again, pretty decent. And we know PPLP says, hey, you know what? We're going to give this a PPLP Gold for 115 and 230 volts. And we're also going to give it an ATX 3.0 class. And you get the signature from the lab director, some more tests, as well as here's that efficiency curve. So again, this is all stuff that if you want to buy a power supply, here's hold-up times. It's going to make you feel good because, hey, again, a third-party lab has done all this testing. And, hey, I feel good about that. And, of course, I do have to point this out because this is I know you're asking this. I know you're asking, like, wait a minute. I see a PPLP Gold. Let's go back to that previous one from Cybernetics. They got a Platinum, but this power supply MSI is showing off. It has a PPLP Gold. It has an 80 plus Gold, but it only gets the Cybernetics Gold sticker on there. What's up with that? And I actually asked Cybernetics, like, whoa, am I mixed up? Is it the same power supply? Maybe that's what happened here, but generally Cybernetics did tell me, you know what? It's up to the power supply vendor to label it the way they want to. They don't have a problem if they give a power supply an 80 plus Platinum rating, and that power supply vendor decides to basically give it a lower grade sticker because they don't want to confuse people, because they want everything to line up and everything to be gold. If one is Platinum and the two others are gold, that's going to create confusion. We just don't want to have our customers confused and create problems. It's okay for them to think, to get actually a higher quality power supply according to Cybernetics, but with a lower grade sticker. That's fine. Cybernetics' problem is, like, if we give a power supply a bronze rating and you try to stick a platinum rating on there, we're going to have problems with that, and you are not going to be able to misrepresent our brand that way. So that's what gets you in trouble. But go ahead. If you want to sell for less money, if you want to have consumers think it's a lower grade power supply, that's up to you. That's not our problem. So that's where that rationale comes from. So let's keep going. The real question, though, is, like, why do we need a third agency? And I think a lot of this is because of the cost structures here. This is Clear Results webpage. It's basically, if you want to submit a power supply for testing, there's some data center power supplies. It's $8,000 for 480 volt. For more consumer level power supplies, and a 150 volt power supply is $6,500. That's obviously, I don't know if that's the fixed price, because maybe if you're sending 10 power supplies, maybe they give you a break. But generally, the list price to have one power supply tested from Clear Result to get an 80 plus sticker is $6,500. That doesn't buy you a gold, but they test it, and if they give you a gold or a platinum or bronze, that's what you get. But to have them test that and to be able to use that 80 plus sticker, $6,500. Also, if I take this power supply, if I, Gordon Young Power Supply Company, go and buy a CW, pretend this is a CWT power supply, it's already passed as an 80 plus gold. Why do I have to pay to rebrand it? If I buy this power supply and I'm just putting my Gordon Young Power Supply sticker on here, can I just put an 80 plus gold on here? No. You actually still have to submit it for retesting, and even though it's a rebrand of an existing power supply, because for all Clear Result knows, Gordon Young has said, you know what, give me this power supply. I know it's 80 plus gold in this configuration, but I want you to put some bronze components in here because here I want to sell for less money. Now, if I'm CWT or I'm a power supply company, maybe they go like, you know what, customer's always right and your money's good as long as that check clears. Do with you what you will because our name ain't on it. You're the one who's going to need the warranty. Now, that's why you are not allowed to just simply stick the same 80 plus gold sticker on there if this is an 80. Even though the original power supply was 80 plus gold, because for all they know, Ford Nung Power Supply has got lousy components inside of it, and that's why you have to pay $3,500 to get it. But again, you can see this being a significant cost adder because if I'm spinning a 900 watt, 850 watt, 700 watt, 600 watt,
You're not coming to that? You want me to drop them off the lunch to you?
$500 checks I have to submit.
Whatever you want to do.
Adds up.
Do you need them?
So
The
people
batteries?
like to start looking at, some things that are cheaper. I will say,
I'm a fly out. I got. If you're not picking that other tower up, I'm gonna go drop the tower and take the tower and move.
It's in euro, so
That's
it's more
fine.
expensive these days. But that is a pretty decent price, especially considering you get that published report. You're actually getting what looks to me, and I would say warranty testing. So we're actually starting to see some power supply vendors go, you know what? We're going to start to sell power supplies with cybernetics stickers instead of the gold, instead of 80 plus, because now that cybernetics is now being recommended by a lot of people, recognized as a metric for power supply quality and efficiency. We're going to go with that. We're not going to cut all these checks to
Let's see what we have over
see
here.
how that works out. I've already seen some power supplies do that, and I expect there to be more. And again, this is what's probably good for the market. If one vendor's charging less and the other one's charging more,
can you just
maybe
turn
this vendor
around
has to come down,
back?
and hopefully that.
Yeah, I am. I'm turned around right now. I'm trying to see what's happening. What are you talking about? You don't see me walking backwards? While I'm looking at you guys slowly coming to me instead of coming to me where I told you I was, and then you could have been all the way at the distance I was.
From a source, I
Gonna hold them at that edge? Gonna hold them at that edge?
About 3 to 4K.
Or no?
I've not confirmed that with PPLP.
No.
I actually have emailed PPLP for more information.
I'm asking you and you're not answering. You're crying out for help and I come help and then...
I have not heard from
And then you don't respond when I ask if you want to hold them there. No.
Hopefully, if I get that
You're not a good communicator. I'm sure you've heard that before.
It's more than cybernetics. Confirm that with anybody else. Maybe there's a bill. But again, you have 3 players sort of playing
Communication
against
skills
each other.
could use a little work.
Maybe that will help with the pricing for consumers because again, I can't see a power supply company going with the power supply with all 3 labels for every single power supply because that's going to get very, very expensive.
More drops up here.
Just going to sort of want to go with one label eventually if you're getting the consumer recognition on that power supply. So. And this is actually the one thing I do want to bring up because there have been some conspiracy theories like, is PPLP, did MSI just create its own lab to do its certification? I can tell you that's just simply wrong. I've heard from 3 different independent sources that I trust saying that PPLP looks like it's basically associated with this very well-respected website for power supply reviews. EXPreview.com. It's actually a Chinese website that does hardware reviews. Here is actually a link to a Corsair TX1000 that they did a review on. I'm just going to scroll through this. Hopefully not too quickly and make you seasick. But okay, power supply testing. Looks pretty typical. We got pictures. And then it gets very, very hardcore. They do a full tear down of the power supply. They open up the guts. They're taking a picture of the PCB. They go in, they take a picture of all the components, the caps, the PFC, all that. So basically they go on they list out the materials. You can again see here they're doing load testing.
I'm going to get up over top
Continue
before
on.
I drop down so I have the high ground.
Power supply testing, the fine art of power supply testing has not been what it has been in the past. There's that conversion efficiency graph. So you're doing output ripple, crossloads. It's clear that they are not your average power supply tester. They are doing very, very well deep dives into power supplies. That again, very, very few. I'm not going to say there are none that do it, but there are very few websites and
Did
very
you
few
kill him?
YouTube websites that are
No.
doing these kind of full teardowns of power supplies. I wouldn't do it these days because I'd probably kill myself grabbing onto a charged up cap. But again, so it looks very much, and again, I have 3 different sources. It's basically what happened is what I do is you have this side of, hey, you know what?
Oh my god, this is a bad area.
Let's have a certification lab. Let's sell people stickers.
Oh,
You're doing all the testing anyway. Let's do this as well for the lab itself. I do hope they actually separate editorial from the actual certification lab because that's the way you're supposed to do it. They should be kept separate. The testing should be kept separate. There should be a firewall. But I'm actually okay with this because it makes me feel a little better that it's actually a hardware website. Most hardware websites do it for simply the love of hardware rather than a state agency, which I'm not sure what exactly, you know, their motivation. So it makes me feel a little bit better that PCLP looks like it's associated with a website that looks like it does very legitimate testing. So that is the skinny on that. The information, again, I don't think that's going to change because I've been told this by multiple people at this point. I don't think it's going to change. It's not going to come back and say it's, again, some of the crazy theories out there, those are not right. And it doesn't look like it's a state-owned agency.
If only I could have taken both.
Basically create some kind of local standards. It doesn't look like it's that. So that's the story of PPLP as far as I know it. And I'm going to actually close out with one more place for information you can get it. And that is Intel compatible products. You go to compatibleproducts.intel.com and go here, click on power supply selector, and you can go through and you can see testing that Intel has done on multiple power supplies. There are many power supplies that Intel has tested. I don't think they're publishing the report here, but there is a different place you can get more information on the tests that they have run on these power supplies. They also have their power supply design guides that they've published. The reason why, of course, Intel, I will say, they do this basically to uplift the entire industry. They don't charge at all. And of course, uplifting the entire industry because they are testing it to make sure these power supplies can run Intel CPUs, which is good because they use a lot of power, but they want to make sure the power supplies are up to snuff. But Intel is another place you can go to get information, and they do it for free, not like the other labs that are charging for this. A power supply vendor simply sends them a power supply, they test it, they publish the information. That's it. So you basically have 4 sources. You have Intel doing it for free. You have the established clear result for Plus. You have well-respected cybernetics. I respect them. I think
I coming back? What's happening?
I tested it yet. I frankly would trust cybernetics on the label probably more than the others. And now we have PPLP, the newcomer.
Oh my god, you dropped me into that? What the fuck?
We'll see how it shakes out because hopefully it'll be good because
all I can do
if they're fighting against each other, if the power supply vendors decide, like, you know what,
I died
this
doing
vendor is the one that's going to recognize it and call us.
What was that?
Other vendors' labels, those vendors combine.
I drop and I'm getting.
You know what, we're cutting. Maybe we'll see that show up to power supplies at better prices, but again, there's a new player in town, and that is the story on it that I know so far. More information as I get it here on PC World's website, as well as PC World's YouTube channel.
The Core i7-14700
I've worked my way all the way back.
Cute, but everything else is. Welcome to the cutest PC. Everything about today's build is S-tier adorable, starting with the motherboard. I mean, just look at the Colorfire Meow B760M. Now stop looking at it. Not only is it more ginger than rose, we were turned off in a big way by its lack of features and settled on the Maxsun iCraft Z790 in white. It's more feature-laden for sure, with more USB and PCIe expansion slots, but it is definitely the first of our cute cost casualties. The MSRP is fine, $260, but the lowest price we could find in the wild was closer to $350. That is more than double the price of this similarly featured, MSI Z790 board. Luckily though, the same is not true of our 32 gigs of DDR5 5600 Megatransfer Corsair Dominator Platinum. In our opinion, these have one of the classier implementations of RGB out there, and the specs don't suck that much, at least compared to other Dominator Platinums. Next up is our teeny tiny 1TB 2230 Saturn NVMe SSD. Look how small and precious it is. Perfect for something with limited space like a Steam Deck. But for a full-sized rig, the $100 price tag means you could get a more attractive deal on a bigger and better drive, even if you were trying to do a cute build. Like this cute segue to our sponsor, Ridge. Heads up, guys. Father's Day is right around the corner, and if you forgot, don't worry about it. Get up to 40% off Ridge at their Father's Day sale using our link in the description, and pick up a great last minute. We were somewhat divided on how to tackle the big box. I mean, there are novelty cases like the Jackson case, which are unique, and there are lots of regular box colored vinyl stickers that make things but
why did you follow me? Oh my god, we're all gonna die. You just split the boxes amongst all of them. Oh my god.
So the idea is
We need to move. This is not good. I didn't know you guys were gonna just like stand on my hip.
And it's slightly smaller size when compared to most ATX cases. Should keep the proportions correct on our desk. But David, what the heck? Is this just a white build?
No. The AIO is white with a screen.
You know we already did the all-screen PC too, right?
All screen PC 3, baby.
Okay. As long as you don't mind paying the extra, and pay extra you will. The Corsair iQ Link H150i RGB with the upgraded LCD screen module with high-resolution display looks absolutely incredible in any build. So I can't say the same for the case's pre-installed fans. I mean, they're all right, they are RGB and everything, but the QX series from Corsair is a lot more pleasing to the eye, with 34 LEDs per fan for smooth lighting effects, and daisy chaining for less ugly cable tanglage. The only thing that's really not cute about them is the price. It's ugly.
Bomb-bots are shooting at me. I cracked that. Hi, we downed and healing up.
You can't argue with the look of it though. I mean, this is clean. Funnily enough though, our first real individual aesthetic piece, the Seasonic Vertex Sakura 1000 watt, is a power supply that's stuffed into the back of our case, never to be seen again. Which is a shame, because
Where I told you I was going.
Seasonic has attention to every detail here, creating a power supply that is as it is performant. Wait, no way. Even the cables are accented pink, saving us the cost of custom cables from a third-party vendor. That is a big win for our budget. Or at least it would be if this wasn't a very limited run item that's currently going for about triple the price of the black model. Also, really guys, you got one black connector and it's going to be front and center in the middle of our build on our GPU. That is whatever a cuter word is for bummer. Tushy here? Thankfully, it doesn't really matter since our GPU is going to be using these classic 8-pin PCIe. Let's go ahead and get it. Now it's time to meet our GPU, the PowerColor Hellhound Sakura 7800 XT. Like the non-Sakura version, it boosts to 2520 MHz with 16 gigs of GDDR6 memory and has an LED color switch. But obviously, its most important feature is its colorway. Now, the Hellhounds of Legend aren't known for being adorable, but this
Now I gotta try to scrape together some points.
so cute. How high was the
My
cuteness
teammates
tax on
decided
this
to
one,
die
David?
in the very
It wasn't too bad. It
beginning
was
of
less
the
than $100
match.
more than a regular.
Jesus.
That's a lot more to pay for a 7800 XT, but
Just
hey,
giving my
at
shields
least
a
it comes
recharge.
with this adorable
We go up?
bracket
No,
that's going
we
to serve us
don't.
very well when we're decorating the case. Now for the
There's
finishing
nothing to
touches.
go up there for.
Boop! Boop! There were 2 peels on that? Now, our computer is adorable! All we need to do is cutify the space around it because, this Simply won't
Motherfucker, I don't
do.
like this.
Time to paint. Okay, that is a cute color. Apparently it's called Pinky Promise. Now, to be clear, there's a lot of things I would have done a little bit differently if I'd been the one in charge of getting all of our painting materials and all that, but doesn't really matter. We are just doing an accent wall. Anyway, I'd hate for you guys to get bored literally watching paint dry here with me, so while I do this, David is going to show you some of our tutorials.
Let's start with Logitech and the G705 mouse. It's sadly not using the Hero sensor, but it still has Lightspeed connectivity for nearly lag-free performance, and it's well constructed. It's slightly smaller for bigger hands, but perfect. We got the matching G735 headset for our setup, with its similar soft
Very cool.
lines and matted white plastics,
Very cool.
punctuated with tasteful RGB. And if you want to take your cuteness a step
Just what
further,
the doctor
you can get the
ordered.
pink ear cups, pink
Doctor,
boom mic from Logitech,
doctor,
or these
give me the
universal
news.
cat
I
ears
got a
that fit on,
bad
pretty much any headphone
case
for just a few
of
dollars.
loving
As for
you.
the keyboard, we are going
This inside
so
or outside, you
hard
think?
with the Yunzi C68 Hi-Fi mechanical keyboard. One
Cool,
of the
thanks for the
sweetest little
communication.
keyboard bases I've ever seen.
Well, it's not outside. It must be
I've
inside.
actually already put in the Mixed Pastel C-Glass linear switches from Omnitype, and these absolutely perfect in every way. Cat shapes Meow Meow Squad keycaps from Keyboom.
The Meow Meow Squad is back!
I mean, all words are made of. The cherry on top is going to be
Fucking
this white gold
pussies.
cable from Cable Mods. Linus has gone to shoot another video, so that means I can
Let's
finally
just
think straight
play
again.
some
And
time
we can
for
do the
here. I'm gonna
most
get high. I'm gonna
important
pack a
part of
bowl.
today's video,
I'm gonna get
which is
high.
decorate both our PCs
Brothers and sisters. Oh, my bowl's already packed. Oh, look at that. It's already packed. I just got to light it up.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Looks like it's a firing.
I think this is absolutely incredible. And that's not just thanks to me. I have a whole council of cute to come together and help me pick the parts for this. And so I want to have their reactions to the finalized setup. And we're going to have that over in exclusive at lmg.gg/flowplane. But right now, I want to see what Linus thinks.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm moving between worlds. Wow. You know, I think I could get used to this. What a relaxing vibe. How's this keyboard? Is it actually any good?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, well, she's alright. So many layers. I see we've traded out our Bulbasaur bushes for Ivysaur flowers.
Yeah, we've evolved.
Whoa, what?
This is a nice
How am I
touch,
gonna
by
get
the
out
way.
of this?
LTT store,
This is
OG
not
pink
good.
and white water bottle. Hardly even noticed it there.
First thing you're supposed to notice is the desk pad. What do you think?
45 seconds.
It's the
firing.
cutest thing
I
I've
got
ever
this.
seen. I can't even complain that it's not.
45 seconds. I gotta get in first, brother.
I actually do agree with you.
Where are my
It is
brothers and
smart how you
sisters
type
at? They're not over by me, no, no.
Or is this just like a special cute version of the Stream Deck?
No, it's a special one. Elgato actually has a Neo lineup of hardware that's designed to be super easy, just plug and play, very aesthetic. They have a webcam light, a mic, and I think it just kind of blends
they're
into
up
the setup
there.
in a really pleasant way.
Ooh,
One
they're
of the
over
pleasant
there.
surprises I had was
I'm gonna
actually
go
setting
around
up
all
this
of them
monitor.
if I
I
can.
really like
They
this
run,
base
run,
white
run,
with speckles.
run, run,
Looks
run.
great.
I gotta
Edna
run, run,
is
run. Get to
Philips'
the
new
zip line. Gotta
welcoming
run
gaming
and
brand.
run to the zip line now. And
they
then I
have
gotta
really
go
good
slide
monitors. This is
behind
a
them while they're
41
distracted
inch
by the
4K
other team over there. But now they're
134
moving now.
monitor.
If
It's
they're
OLED.
smart, they're gonna clip me
Everyone
from
who
the
walked by
right
was
side.
wondering how good it
But they
looks
might
and
not
feels.
be that
But
smart
they also
because
have
they
one
are
that I was kinda
probably
considering, a
dumb.
34-inch
Probably
QD
dumb.
OLED.
I'm gonna get fucked right
OLED.
here. I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna get fucked. Please leave it up before you
Oh, I
try.
love the heart back
I
there.
don't even know what that would feel like, but
That is awesome.
I'm assuming it wouldn't
So there's
feel
a ton
good.
of aesthetic things.
Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness, the Secret Lab chair is
yeah,
adorable.
the Titan Evo
I'm
with
gonna
the big
run.
plush, but also the memory foam.
Run, lifeline, run!
Oh, and they've got like soft.
It's really nice.
I'm so ready to launch my e-girl career.
One of my
I
favorite
might-
random touches is this random Demo
I
switch dock.
might
We don't have it plugged in right now, but
very
it's a
fond
dock,
of
and you could actually
those.
have your screen.
Brothers and sisters, I might
And we
be
even
able
got a
to
Switch
make
case
it.
to
I'm gonna stay low
match-ish.
down low.
I mean, it's cute.
It was supposed to be pink, but by the time we ordered it, the pink was out.
Should I get it?
I mean,
no, don't worry about the product. It's cute.
Did we run into a lot of things like that though?
There wasn't too much. The trade-off is there is very little that is budget in this build.
They were there.
Do you want to know how much it's worth?
I already have kind of.
So that doesn't count. I brought that from home.
Okay, tell me.
Computer was around $2,500.
That is not that bad, other than that the GPU is not what I would expect for a system of that price.
When I spec a very similar system that was not aesthetic,
I told you they were there. I wasn't lying, was I? I wasn't fucking lying, and now you're gonna get back in, but you're gonna have to move. You see that stuff down there, though, right?
Instead.
Yeah, even better. You could get a 7900
I'm
XT
moving
X
out down this
and
way.
a 14900K. I could put that
I'm gonna try to slide around that team, but there's also teams over there somewhere, so
because if you're not doing a
try to get around and down, slide around.
I mean, the Dorito dust should be enough decoration.
Ground, going downtown.
The whole setup, minus a few things that weren't included.
Shut up. Shut up.
Hit?
How much are these?
Those are nothing. These are like.
I shot the sheriff.
It's the monitor.
What is it? Where did the money
Did
go?
not shoot the deputy.
How much were these?
Those are $200.
I shot the sheriff. Aha.
So I will show you
That
the total
didn't
right
shoot
now on
the
screen.
deputy.
It should be a little bit less.
I didn't shoot the deputy. No, no, no.
Where did all the money go?
I honestly
I shot the sheriff. Oh.
Oh, jeez. Scared the pants off me.
What do you guys want? You want ammo or you want ammo? You want?
It's a little small.
Even for your hands.
Even for my hands. Yeah.
You want that shield or no? You guys are dummies.
These are the cutest keycaps I've ever seen. I can't say I'm a huge fan of the key switches.
You're
I'm a tactile.
These are linears. Sure are. I do like the keycaps though. They're actually pretty high quality for being gimmicky.
Yeah, they're so cute. They feel great. I think the cutest thing though is that as we gain our fans ramp up, there's a breeze that blows through our cherry blossoms.
Oh yeah, that's satisfying. Oh, I feel like I'm a 3-year-old with those games again. Where you're putting the shapes in the hole.
This is very relaxing.
I like this genre of games.
Oh, I meant being in this environment.
Oh, I thought you meant being
You're part of the environment, David. I wouldn't spend this kind of money on it. Oh.
Don't try to punch me if you don't know how to punch someone, bitch.
And enjoy now that I'm sitting here. Far more than I would have thought that I would. Oh God.
That's their house lines.
I know.
How'd that work, you little puncher? You don't even know how to punch me. You can't punch, you fucking pussy. Cat squad. Just part of the cat squad.
I need to play this game.
I think I do too. And I need to tell you about our sponsor.
Rocket Money. It's a pretty terrible feeling when you look at your
You're a
bank statement
David,
and
aren't
there's
you?
fewer dollars
One
in
kill.
than you were expecting. This isn't.
Just a
And with
one
more and
kill.
more platforms switching to subscription models, that nickel and dime.
He doesn't even have a purple shield yet. Oh, that's because he just got given back. I gave him life again. I breathed life back into his
and
body.
manage your money better. They
Like
can
I do
cancel
to
your
so many
unwanted subscriptions in
in
just a
this
couple
game.
quick taps. That means no more scavenger hunts on your My Account page trying to find the cancel subscription button. I know it's here somewhere. Just want to cancel it.
Rings around the corner.
Think this is a game? Plus, Rocket Money can also go over your spending habits and help set up a budgeting plan that works for you. To save more and spend less, join over 5 million members that use Rocket Money today by clicking the local link.
If you guys enjoyed this video, you might enjoy the last time David and I put together an aesthetic themed build. It was flippin' awesome. Luke loved it. Showed up his others.
Let's explore this way. That stuff is so dangerous. Over here, got a mobile respawn beacon.
Speak of any names? Maybe that's why it's always being kept on the down low. I feel like the people that have gotten loosey they only really ever tell those stories to the friend circle because it's a moment where you feel taken advantage of, preyed upon, and it's really embarrassing. And whatnot. Enemy over there.
Man, I'm really good with that, huh? I'll fucking hit them with fire back, bro. They can't push us that far from there. We've got this if we stay up here. Don't go down.
That's cute.
Sorry. Sorry. I did what I could with the Meow Crew, though. Did you guys like that or no? Was that decent at least? Did I do something? I don't get anything, no response, huh? Jesus. I thought it was pretty hot at the end there.
Get out of my way. Break the screen. There we go.
You see about 42 awards on our wall. We love our customers. We like to learn what you like and anything that we...
When I tell you I've never...
I tell you what, I'm gonna unban you of guys. Hey, this is...
I need to stop on that one, man. I was doing it right there. I need to go work on this other computer, eat some food. I love you. Thank you. Anyone that was there with me.